1. What is up, all of my amazing Attack to Talk friends and fam? I hope you guys are all doing well. We're doing good. It's a beautiful Attack to Talk Tuesday. And we're going to continue on with our 8-part series, Live Watch Party. And damn, I'm excited. I'm not going to lie. Last week, we watched episode 4 of the OAD, and that shit was insane.
Yeah, that was really good.
Heisted TBH is joining us, our friend Jacob, our favorite Jaegerist, and as well as Bat. They're here with us live, as they have always been, and we're so thankful for you.
Yeah, thank you guys
for just joining us over in this awesome little live watch series. And I'm ready. I'm ready for episode freaking 5. This is gonna be exciting. And
we got left on a cliffhanger.
We got to go and see Mike go kick some ass. I love it. And
Mike took the first dub against Levi.
I am AJ. Joining me, of course, are my amazing co-hosts, Lexi and Zach, and making their Attack to Talk
debut.
We have Jacob says it's Zebra Cakes.
Jacob recognizes our little celebrity.
Yeah, Zebra Cakes. So you want to say anything to the people? Put you on the spot here, baby. Yeah, it's just hi. What's up, everyone? Yeah. So Zebra Cakes is decided to go and hang out for today.
We can't forget our second guest star either.
Yeah. And Zebra Cakes has no idea what she's in store for because she doesn't know much about AOT.
I don't know anything.
She doesn't know. We were just talking about.
Now we get the outsider's perspective.
I don't know.
I don't know what's happening.
We were just talking about One Piece, and then all of a sudden, Lex and Zebra Cakes just legit just like. Okay, yeah,
I just let them talk.
Let them do their thing. But I'm super excited for you, Jacob. That's awesome. That is my favorite part of One Piece. That's the moment there where I knew I was hooked because I literally was shedding some tears of just like excitement. It's just that moment where all of a sudden, you have this character who has so many walls up, just embracing to her team, essentially like, help me. And then I love that moment where literally they're lined up and it's almost like, that's what we're waiting for. Like, oh yeah, let's fucking go. Like
they all finally reconvene.
Luffy just like, and then I love freaking Sanji just like, he has like he's smoking. He has that fucking that
He's
smirk.
just posted up. He knows it's about to go down.
Everybody else looks so fucking badass. I wish Usopp was there though, but they, Sniper King was there.
Bro got left behind, bro.
It's fine. Chopper looks fucking sick over it. Or Chopper's freaking
his like human form, his man beast form or whatever.
And in that moment too, even freaking. I'm blanking on his fucking name.
Frankie?
Frankie, yeah. Frankie's out there just like, you guys are so cool. It's just like, I fucking love it. But yeah, dude, that's the moment where I knew I was like, oh shit, One Piece, I'm invested.
And then you go straight from that into just a sequence of battle after battle after battle. You get some nice, good entertainment.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, so I mean, yeah, I'm happy for you, Jacob, and I'm excited for this episode. I hope you guys are all doing well. I hope that you guys had a nice weekend. Like I said, it's a beautiful Tuesday. And I think we're going to go ahead and immediately jump into how we've been doing. And of course, you guys live, Bat, Jacob, let us know how you guys have been. But I want to start with Zach. Zach, how you feeling, my friend? You doing good?
I'm feeling pretty fired up.
Yeah.
I feel like I'm in a dog cafe right now.
Yeah.
Because
we got
a
dogs
little buddy
everywhere.
with me.
You have a little buddy there.
Here
we have 4 dogs
guest
in the
star.
house
We have
right now.
Nico.
So
little buddy right there.
Hi, Nico.
He's so handsome. He's so handsome. He's like, oh wow, everyone sees me.
Nico,
Hello,
baby.
world. Hello.
If he knew how many people were looking at him, he would not.
He'd be so shy.
Yeah.
He doesn't care about the camera. But I'm doing good. I've just been cleaning up a lot, doing some renovations for the house, and I've been trying to become Elden Lord.
Yeah, I know.
I've been on a good grind. I've been on
as of late.
Been on a steamroll lately.
Yeah.
I just have one more boss, and then I have the final boss, and then I can play the DLC.
Yeah.
I mean, technically, I can play the DLC now because I did the requirements, but I want to beat it first.
Determined to go ahead.
Yeah, I'm just gonna beat it first.
Are you like a completionist kind of gamer? Okay.
Oh yeah, like there's like a good
That's hard work, man.
hour and a half where I just got lost. I saw an area that had like no because there's like the checkpoints are called graces, an area with like no graces, and I was like, well, time to get on my horse and ride.
You're like, well,
look for all the little caves because there's a lot of like little caves that have certain items that you need for like other bosses. So yeah, it was just nice doing some exploring today, and then I did some boss killing, which was nice.
Some boss killing, you know?
Yeah, I got a
Yeah.
couple bosses slain. Some great enemies fell today.
Yeah.
That's what it says on the screen when you kill one.
So there's this podcast that I watch, and there's like they have a few gamers over there on the show, and like one of the main gamers said that the final boss of that DLC is probably the best, probably the most challenging final boss.
Oh yeah, without a doubt in my mind.
Yeah.
Yeah, it
You
takes
want
a
to be
very
back on
special.
camera.
I know. Look at him.
It takes a very special kind of gamer to play Elden Ring. I feel
Yeah,
like,
one of
and
my-
I'm not that kind of gamer.
One of my close friends is on him right now. Nico, come on down.
Nico, he's
down,
really
man.
right in front of the ring light. He's like ready.
He's like, I'm ready for my pictures.
You see that? Nico, Bad has a message for you. Bad says, Nico's so cute. I love golden retrievers. Yeah, Nico is an absolute
Yeah, he's
amazing
really
dog.
For a
Sweet.
shy dog,
He's
he
a
really
sweetheart.
wanted to soak up the limelight on the camera.
He loves a good
Star is
spank.
born. Yeah, oh yeah, absolutely. Look at him. Yep.
But
The minute you guys put that camera in his face, he was like,
I know he got all happy. He was like, wow, everyone likes when I'm in front of the camera.
everybody wants me. Everyone wants to see me.
I know.
Guys,
I'm so
sorry, we are now
popular.
known as just attack talk with the dog.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
Attack the talk with
We
the
always
dog.
just have
Attack
a
the
dog.
talk with the
Nico,
dog.
That's one of
With the dog,
That's
Nico.
actually the character that we're just talking about, the one who screams out, "I want to live."
Yeah,
actually
that's
the
Nico Robin.
So it's actually kind of funny that I'm literally wearing this shirt, and you mentioned that moment. That's
Yeah.
That's actually kind of.
And we have
we
Nico right
planned
here
it.
with us.
and then we
Isn't
have
that crazy?
Nico here. Yeah, Nico Robin. We have Nico here.
It's National Nico Day.
National Nico Day.
Now you guys have to buy. Now you guys have to adopt a cat and name the cat Robin. So you have Nico Robin.
Oh, that's
Nico and
smart.
Robin.
I want a cat.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
That's smart.
I do want to say, Jacob says, been enjoying One Piece. It motivates me. I look forward to it every day. And isn't that amazing? Isn't that so fucking amazing that an anime can do that? Like, literally, put Nico in Zach's seat when you can't make
No,
it.
he would love that. He would just sit there smiling.
Literally.
Two golden retrievers, so
Yeah.
I mean, you're not really gonna tell the difference.
Yeah, they're kind of the same vibe.
Yeah,
so.
honestly. But I love that for you, Jacob. And I remember, too, anytime you go ahead and you find a good series and you're just on that binge, it's just enjoy the ride. Because the moment you catch up, or the moment whatever it is where you kind of lose that momentum, it's like, I don't know, there's something special about being right in the thick of that binge, you know? And it's just like, oh,
Totally.
it's just, like you feel so excited. You're like,
I'm just glad that he powered through Skypiea pretty
Yeah, I
well.
know.
Because
'Cause
that's the only time I took a break was I finished Skypiea and I was like, bro, I don't want to do this right now. I was like,
I don't know if you
pacing
remember,
with-
I did the same thing. And you were like,
It's a lot of
you gotta
run
keep
breakers
watching,
for
you gotta
everybody.
Keep watching.
And then you did.
Yeah.
And then you were like, okay, now I'm locked
Absolutely. Yeah. So, happy for you guys, and happy for you, Zach,
in. Awesome, thank you.
having a nice weekend and stuff. Lex, anything fun? How you doing?
I'm doing great.
Good.
I
Sound much better, obviously, last week.
Yeah, I sound way. My voice is pretty much like 99% back.
Yeah.
So thank God.
Yeah.
And we're still not doing any voice acting. So also thank God that I wouldn't have done any then. Could you imagine me doing Historia with that voice? I sounded like I was 6 months on T. I sounded crazy. But anyways, I'm doing great. This weekend was great. I worked. I did some housework with mom and dad, like putting up a tarp in the yard for the fence and painting the bathroom.
Yeah.
I did like 90% of that bathroom.
Damn.
And I picked out the color too.
Yeah, it looks amazing.
Looks good.
It could be a lot better,
We might
just
need
because
your
some of
work.
the.
We might need your help then for.
Yeah, in the
next
no,
little-
I'm good,
next
man.
little- we'll
I
first
only
talk
did it
about
because
that
I
in a
got to
bit.
pick out the color. I spend the most time in that bathroom.
You got your fair dosage of paint fumes.
Yeah,
You're
I think
kinda
I'm
down for the break.
And it was the same day Mom was staining the doors, so I just had stain and paint, and I was just there.
That's when you got to mask up.
And then on Sunday night, I got to pick up the Asian Freak. For those of you who don't know, that's my boyfriend Luca.
Yeah.
From the airport. He's here visiting, and super excited. It's the first time I've seen him in a month because he spent a month in the Philippines. He's doing his thing, being a mini celebrity out there. He doesn't know how to feel about any of it yet. He's like, this is weird. People like stare at me all the time because he's like obviously 6'6" in the Philippines and traveling with his teammates that are also like 6'4", 6'5". So
They're the Titans.
yeah, no, literally
Literally,
they
yeah.
are. See, look, she knows what she's talking about. What do you mean? She knows what she's talking about.
She gets the image.
No, they actually are the Titans.
He's also our like family celebrity now.
I know.
Yeah.
He's like our connection to fame now.
Like,
Yep.
We need him. So
Like it's weird because now it's at a point where like this weekend, or this past 2 days that Luca was here, he had a bunch of, I don't want to say too much. He had a bunch of stuff that's sponsored by the brand, that the brand sponsors his team. So we had a bunch of snacks from them.
Oh.
And it's so funny. He was showing them all to me, and I was like, can I take a photo of you holding those up? And he was like, yeah, just, you can't show anyone. I was like, what? And he was like, you can't post that anywhere. You can't show anyone. Like, so our product is still like top secret. My contract is still under
NDA, baby.
Yeah.
Damn,
I was
that's crazy.
like, what? And he was like, yeah, you just can't post anywhere. I was like, I can't post you holding up this snack. He's like, no. I was like, oh my God, you're for real celebrity. I was like, holy crap.
Wait till the commercial comes out. Then
know.
we can post it.
Yeah, he had a photo shoot with all the products a couple weeks ago.
That's pretty sick.
And I've taken photos of Luca before. He doesn't know really what to do. He does not know what to do when someone's taking a photo of him. So I hope he did well.
Wait, that's real? Is it a brand deal? Like, what is it?
So it's pretty much the brand that, kind of the parent company that sponsors his team, pretty much. So that's really cool. That's pretty much how they get all their funding, through that sponsorship. Mm-hmm. It's kind of like when like Nike sponsors the Lakers or something. Pretty much same vibe, except it's a snack company.
Sick.
I know. So that's been so much fun. We've been honestly just eating because he just misses a lot of the food down here.
Yeah.
He was like, they have no Mexican food. And the first things that we ate when he came down here was In-N-Out and Cane's, because they don't have those out there in the Philippines.
Uh-huh.
So yeah, we've been eating good, and we've just been, it's been real nice. Yeah, it's been super nice. So I just dropped him off at the airport today. He's hanging out with his mom before she leaves to Italy. She's going on a little girls trip to Italy, so that's a lot of fun.
That's dope.
I know. And then I pick him up again Friday, and he's probably going to be here for like 2 weeks. So I'm real excited. Hopefully, maybe I can convince him to hop on an episode one day.
Yeah, hell yeah. Yeah.
I know that he's not a big.
Attack on Titan?
Yeah, he loves Attack on Titan.
Oh, dang.
He's just never.
I don't know this one.
I know, he was like, so I'll be the only one. But the thing is that I've asked Luca to be on before, but he was just kind of saying like, it's not really my thing, you know.
The same way. I was like, I hate cameras.
Yeah.
There we go.
But now it has to be his thing because he's like a little celebrity now. So it's like, dude, cameras have to be your thing now.
I was
You
asking
gotta
where,
get used to the life, man.
where in Italy?
Oh, I don't know, actually. All I know is that she's going to Italy. I just don't know where.
Okay.
But yeah, she's leaving, I think, Friday, and they're going to spend like a week out there. So that'll be so much fun for her and her friends. It's been like a trip that's like 20 years in the making with one of her close friends.
My aunt lives in Milan.
Oh, really?
Wow.
Oh, cool.
Dope.
That's cool. And it's like immediate family too. Usually you hear people being like, oh yeah, my distant cousin and da-da-da. But yeah, really cool.
Yeah, that's amazing.
But yeah, so Luca's been living it up in the Philippines, and now I get to see him now, so that's so much fun. And yeah, after this month, the next time I'll see him is probably, we were planning it out, it's probably going to be like, I think I want to fly out there in February for Valentine's weekend.
Okay.
Maybe, because the following Monday is a holiday. And plus, I'll be out of my 90-day probation with my new job by February. So that's good. But no, it's been really great. We've been playing video games and stuff together, too. And
You're probably getting a lot of rest.
Just same old.
That time.
oh, yeah. I only had him for the 2 days he was jet lagged.
Yeah.
So he was pretty much nocturnal.
Uh-huh.
He tried to purposely stay up on his 14-hour flight here so that he would sleep that same night. But even then, we stayed up till like 2 a.m. because we actually went to go watch the meteor shower. That was Sunday night.
Oh, wow.
So we went to Still Beach and we went to go see the meteor shower, and that was a lot of fun. Honestly, the pollution of SoCal is just way too crazy that we only saw like 4 meteors in the whole 2 hours we were there.
Really?
But we still saw something, and we could still see some stars. We think we saw the Little Dipper, and that's about it.
Yeah, if you want to go do that, go to like Angeles National.
That's what I was
you
thinking.
can just go up the 2. It's probably going to take you from here hour and a half max, and then you can just go pull up at the top of the 2 before you go down into the canyon. And there's like, you're above the clouds. Sometimes at night you can just see everything.
Yeah, we were just trying to go somewhere where we could both pick up food and be close enough. Given it was like
Yeah, that makes
midnight
sense.
midnight on a Sunday night when we went to go do it. So really, like, the beach was only like 30 minutes away. It was only a 30-minute
It's
drive.
efficient, baby. It's
Yeah,
efficient.
I know. I was like, Still Beach is only 30 minutes away. Sorry, I'm low-key doxing us. My bad. But 30 minutes which way?
Surprised. I'm like, I feel like I saw Luca for the first time this morning, and I was like,
Mm-hmm.
you guys are so like mysterious. That's like,
I know.
vampires. You guys just-
It's just because he was so jet lagged, and it's a bad combination because he's jet lagged, and I am a notorious napper.
Yeah.
So we tried to take a short nap yesterday, and we
I don't-
woke
I
up.
just, like clocked out.
Yeah, we woke up at like 11, hungry, and we were like, maybe we should like get up.
I mean, I was like, when did they even like?
Yeah, when did they get here?
Yeah, because literally, like, I was like, I saw Luca for the first time. I'm like, how do you miss him? Like,
I
know. Like,
Yeah, he was just like the only time we were really out and about was like either late night Sunday and Monday.
That's how I saw him. It was late night Sunday.
Yeah, late night Sunday, or today was the only day we actually went out somewhere because we went to go hang out at Long Beach and went to the mall, and we went to round 1 today before I dropped him off at the airport. So that was fun. I won a little tiny cow keychain, and she has little udders. It's super cute. Just thought I would share that. Should have brought her here. But yeah, super fun. So that's how my week has been going.
Beautiful. That's awesome.
It was
Happy.
awesome.
And what about you, host AJ?
Our
and
lovely host
guest
and
Zebra
co.
Cakes.
Yeah, I mean,
what did we do?
we had a pretty nice weekend.
What did we do?
We had a
remember
very
anything.
long Saturday.
Yeah.
Yeah, we went to Sequoia National Park.
Yeah.
Oh, that's beautiful.
Yeah, we realized that we're not like day trip people, like the whole day back-to-back things. Like we have to do like we have to do like a one thing event where we're able to have our little rest moment and
Yeah, you guys
Nature
definitely
in
need
increments.
recharge.
increment.
It was because we woke up early. We woke up 3:30 in the morning. We went to go ahead and meet up with the group over at 5 a.m. And then, I drove over to the national park. And then, yeah, from then on, because your sister planned it, we're celebrating your brother's birthday. And then from then on, your sister's boyfriend went ahead and kind of helped me out because I crashed. I went ahead and I was just like,
Yeah.
we're driving to all these different little, cool little, touristy spots. You can go ahead and kind of take pictures in front of stuff, go to museums and stuff, Also check out, some really cool stuff out over the national park. But I got to a point where I was getting the heavy eyes. I was like, damn, I need to go ahead and
We also didn't
relax.
really have much food and anything in us, and you guys weren't drinking enough water, to be honest, too.
Yeah. So it's just one of those things where,
Men don't
I just
drink
needed to go ahead and whenever we took
He
those
doesn't.
little drives or whatever the case is, I just need to go ahead and close my eyes. And thankfully, your sister's boyfriend was, he was
Yeah.
driving, helped out a lot. But it was beautiful. Yeah, we saw a lot of stuff. Babette says I was there once. Really pretty. Crazy how big the trees are. Yeah, it's insane.
Oh yeah, they're
Yeah, I
ginormous.
mean, you go ahead and so
Big
the first
tree.
hike we ended up doing, really the main hike we took to get to the museum. There were so many moments where you're just like, wow, you look out and you just see all these amazing trees. You just see these fields and you see just like just butterflies, whatever the case is, and you see just all these different like
Just like nature
bugs,
being
just
nature.
and it just felt like you were
And it's
living
so-
in
literally
its
in
most pure form.
You felt like you were living in this amazing portrait.
There was like a
Yeah.
little, like piece
Teleported
of
to
grass,
Narnia.
There was like a bunch of beautiful butterflies. I was all over. I was like,
Oh, that's gorgeous.
Yeah,
You're like,
yeah,
this
it's
is
insane.
like-
minute-long videos on this.
Yeah, you're like, this is usually on my Pinterest board.
this
Like,
is
this is
my-
real life.
This is where I'm at. You guys can go over there.
I know. I'm just gonna hyperfixate on this little.
I'm scared of butterflies, but they were cute and dainty and beautiful.
Yeah.
Straight
They
off
were like
Pinterest.
butterflies, but they were like almost like baby butterflies.
Yeah.
Oh, like the
babies.
tiny white
Yeah.
ones.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's so
Like
cute.
But
little
they
Tinkerbells.
weren't white. They were like almost like they had
They look like monarchs.
that monarch like.
Oh,
bolts to
really?
them,
Like
yeah.
really small. Oh my
Just
god.
pygmy
that's so
versions.
cute.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
That's
that's so
Such
cool.
a nice thing when you're in a big amount of nature. There's so much to look at between
Yeah.
like something right in front of you, like a little butterfly thing, or like the big view, or like the sky, or when there's just like it's like overwhelmingly beautiful.
Yeah.
Like that's really powerful.
Yeah, it was incredible. It was really nice. It was nice to be out in nature. But yeah, I mean, the thing is, it took a toll on us because it's something we're not used to. But we really
Yeah.
enjoyed it. We got to go ahead and see a couple waterfalls. That was really nice. And then for me, my favorite moment was
Sleeping.
yeah.
Nah,
My favorite moment was
The nap.
your sister planned this reservation for a tour, and we were able to go
Yeah, a
in
cave.
and tour this cave.
Oh, that's
And
so cool.
so
Cool cave.
it was really cool. So it started off, you go ahead and you have to go ahead and climb up this steep hill. You go
oh,
ahead
that's
and reach
always
to a
fun.
certain-
That's always a fun sight
so
to see.
you reach to
I
a
know,
certain
literally.
peak, right? And all of a sudden you look and it has like almost like a like a barred,
cage,
like there's like a
yeah.
barred cage right there in front of the actual like cave entrance, right?
Oh, it's like fenced off.
Yeah, and then so you have
Like
a
medieval
tourist.
bars.
I know.
You have a tourist guide who's there with you. You know, he was a young guy. It's kind of difficult to hear. We also had a baby over in the group that was
Yeah, it was like a
constantly
baby
whining and
screaming.
screaming and stuff.
He was not having it that day.
Why are you
Don't
taking your
bring your
baby into a
baby.
cave?
I'm not gonna remember any of this.
Like, literally.
I was telling there should be like an age like cap to how young.
Like an age minimum?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like cute kids, so they were like 8, 6, and they were
Yeah.
they were doing their thing.
As long as the kid can walk on its own, I say anything like 5
That baby
or
was,
over
like-
should be okay.
Yeah.
But if they cause a problem, be like, get them out of the cave.
Yeah.
I know.
So
Cause
he-
a stalactite to fall with their
My
wailing.
mom had fun because she was shushing the baby the
Yeah.
whole time.
I know, because then it
the guide-
takes the mom away from it too.
the guide would go
Take that
ahead and
baby.
kind of have us go ahead and gather over in these different moments in the cave and kind of just tell us a story, whatever the case was. At one point, he turned off all the lights, and then he had a little black light that he's flashing along like the marble rock, all the different minerals, whatever and stuff. And then from then on, once he turns the black light off, you go ahead and you still see the light formations over on the rock. It was really nice.
Yeah.
But the
Yeah,
part
that's
that was
really cool.
The part that was really cool was that you had two options. You can either go ahead and exit the same way you entered, or you can go ahead and take these steps to go a little deeper into the cave. Go ahead and travel out through these more kind of narrow pathways, and you actually travel through probably like water that's like ankle high.
Yeah. It was
And
really fun.
You guys bring water shoes?
No, wait, everyone was wearing sneakers and like
Yeah.
their regular.
Yeah, their regular socks.
yeah. And so that was really
Could you
cool.
come out the other side, going through the cave? Did the end of the cave have an exit too?
Yeah, so
Oh, cool.
so you go through that other
super
alternative
cool.
exit, right? Where like I said it's
Where you
not
go
as
through
well
water.
lit. You're kind of like trekking through water, and it's more narrow as well. So and the tour guide isn't there.
Oh, so you're just there for your fending for
Yeah.
yourselves.
Just go back, and we're all just going back.
Yeah.
There's like little archways where AJ literally was like twisted up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's like trying to get under. He's like crouching. And
That's really fun though.
But it was cool. It
Because
was
it's
nice.
still like
it made
controlled enough to be safe,
it
but
made
also
it way
like
more adventurous and
Yeah.
stuff, you know? And then, but the funny part about it, and this was the part where we're kind of talking to ourselves, but at
Oh,
the same
yeah.
time, we're kind of like, made the experience a little,
we're like holding our breath.
a little different.
Mm-hmm.
Was there was a guy in a group in front of us. Poor guy reeked of BO.
Oh, hell, I would have been.
He reeked of BO.
Bring a can of Febreze.
Yeah.
I know.
It's just like it wasn't even like he smelled.
sorry.
He made the cave smell like BO.
Because it's
Yeah.
trapped.
Yeah.
It's still there.
Because it's like still air.
It's just like those people who wear like Axe spray and they and you can smell it everywhere you go. Like that's just how his BO travels.
Yeah.
Oh,
BO was
God.
really
Container of it,
strong.
and he just like.
That's so foul.
One moment, like because we're in these groups and stuff, and he was kind of like around us the entire time. It was just it was just strong. It was there, but then
Yeah.
we kind of allowed a gap to go ahead and kind of separate between us and him when we took this alternate exit, and it was starting to get dark. And I will say, he was a nice guy because he had a flashlight. None of us had a flashlight, and as we were trying to separate from him, once he got towards kind of like the exit, and he saw the light, he saw it was dark for us. He shined his flashlight for us.
Aww.
Oh, that's fair.
At least it was sweet.
Yeah, so
I know.
So we were like, we're good. Just keep
I know.
going."
Keep
No,
going, man.
No, I'm kidding.
Don't worry, we'll follow your
Yeah,
scent.
yeah.
We're okay.
I know.
No,
Skim by
so
and see this podcast.
We can smell the exit from here. Trust me.
I know.
he's like, you fuckers, that was me.
I know. He was trying
Like,
to be
I'm never
nice.
helping anybody again. No, so it
I
was
have
cool.
a condition.
That was the best part.
Also, you can't blame him. It was like 100 degrees.
Yeah, I
and,
know.
like,
I
he was
mean-
at the Sequoia like National Park.
Yeah.
So I mean, it was really
Jeez.
beautiful. It was
It's just the
fun.
fact that you were in a cave. That's it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but it was cool. It was cool to go ahead and do that. One thing you mentioned to your sister, because your sister was asking us, when we were driving back, was like, so is this something you guys like? So I can plan maybe other stuff going forward, or what is something that you guys really prefer? And we're like, you know what? I like how you're like, well, we're kind of indoor cats, so
Yeah. You're like, not with
we're like,
you.
We don't want to be
I
out.
go to like a carnival.
Like we're not gonna be
Yeah.
outside, for
Maybe
too
the
long.
OC fair.
But yeah, but it was a lot of fun.
fair.
The drive back, was tough. It was just late. We like I
So
said, we
late.
woke up at 3:30 and we didn't get back home until like essentially 2 a.m.
Yeah.
So it was a long day.
So tired.
We're able to go and rest, on Sunday, and so yeah, that was good. Good weekend, and today, which is why we're starting a little bit later. We're starting an hour later. It's because we got the keys to our new place. Yeah. So we got the keys. To our new place. We're excited. We're gonna go ahead and start the move-in process,
We
and
roach bombed it.
yeah, we decided to go.
You
ahead
have to.
and get the keys.
Threw a little grenade in
we
there.
we threw a little Roach Bomb in there, exactly.
Yeah,
Thank you.
you
so
have
much,
to.
I appreciate
Thank
that. Yeah. So things are exciting. Yeah, we're really happy.
Married.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
We're like, yeah.
Another announcement.
But yeah. So
No, wait for that one.
real quick, Jacob, I like that. I'm not taking the easy route by switching to the remake. I'm watching all 1,000 plus episodes. I love that for you. And yeah, it's a great journey. And shout out for the Lost Sword. I hope that it looks amazing. And also,
Oh, he actually sent it on IG to me.
Oh, can I see it? Also,
There's
I
a
would
video after this
fucking love that, Jacob.
There's a video too.
Live action Law? Oh, hell yeah. Damn, bro, that looks legit. Was that stainless steel? God
That's what it
damn.
probably is.
Yeah. Yeah, Jacob got a sword from one of the characters from One Piece, Trafalgar Law. Damn, bro, that looks awesome.
Oh, yeah,
You know
I
what's
know.
The puff. around
Yeah.
is cute.
What's funny is that Trafalgar Law has like a really distinct hat, and it's kind of like a really puffy hat. So it's kind of similar to that.
ask him for his paw.
I thought about Jacob. I've thought about wanting to go ahead and get
What a dignified
Law's hat, but I feel like it just looks goofy in real life. It looks
He's
good.
Puppy dog eyeing me.
Like Zach, can you confirm? Trafalgar Law's hat looks pretty cool over in One Piece, but in real life, I feel like the hat.
It's like a mushroom. That's like a big poofy mushroom.
So I was like,
this one.
maybe I won't go ahead and buy it.
Like maybe I should rethink this.
It's you have to have it for the cosplay. Like it makes no sense to wear it was like I've seen people make beanies with the design.
Yeah.
Like that's nice. I like that.
But if I am live action Trafalgar Law, of course, yeah, I'm fucking going all out.
Yeah,
that'd be
obviously.
amazing.
That'd be badass.
Side note, I was going to mention this. I went to the pharmacy the other day, pick up some medicine, and I was talking to one of the pharmacists, and at first he complimented my tattoo on my arm, which is the mirror one with Tomie looking into it. I explained it to him, and he was like, "Oh, it's cool. What manga is it?"
Another thing that's new about you got a new tattoo.
Oh yeah, I did. I did get a new tattoo. I should say that.
Sorry.
But
Continue.
he was like, "Oh, that's so cool. Like, what manga is
The
it?"
mushroom hat.
And I was like, "Oh, it's from Tomie, a Junji Ito manga. It's a horror manga." And he was like, "How do you spell it?" He wrote it down in his notes. He was like, "I love horror manga." I was like, "That's my favorite one. Like, you should read it." And then I had to walk away to go get my blood drawn. I was doing blood lab tests, and then I was wearing shorts. I came back to him to pick up the rest of to confirm whatever the rest of my prescription. And he was like, "Oh, while you're walking away, like I saw your Ryuk tattoo on your calf. That's so cool."
Yeah.
I was like, "Yeah, he's my favorite character from Death Note." And he's like, "Yeah, dude, Death Note's so cool." And he's like, "But my all-time favorite is Samurai Champloo."
Oh.
And I
okay.
was like, "Oh, I
Good
haven't
choice.
seen it."
Good
And I was like,
choice.
"But I heard it's so good." He was like, "Yeah." And then we started talking about anime. His name's Miguel, really cool guy.
Hey, shut up.
He was wearing a pin that was the.
Did you do what Dad always says to do?
I did.
You did?
Yeah,
Oh,
it
hell yeah.
actually did come up. So, he was actually wearing a pin on his name on his tag, his lanyard that was the Fusion Frieza and Cell.
Oh wow.
Yeah, he was wearing that pin, and he was like, yeah, he was like, then he was talking about how he grew up on Dragon Ball and da da da, and he was like, yeah, and he's like, he realized that he was like yapping, and he was like, anyway, I could go all day about anime, and I was like, dude, I know what you mean. I actually have a podcast.
You're like, speaking of yapping all day.
Yeah, I was like, about Attack on Titan. He was like, oh, really? And I was like, yeah, this is like our third year going into it. We just finished season 3.
Yeah.
And now we're watching the OVAs. And he was like, that's so cool. What is it called? I got to write this down. I was like, it's Attack Talk. He's like, are you on Spotify or YouTube? And I was like, everything. I was like, we're on pretty much everything.
Find us anywhere, baby.
Yeah.
It's over on all he has to do. Link tree over in the bio on Instagram.
Yeah, totally. Yeah, code Lex.
Yeah, code Lex.
Lex on Fandomion, baby.
So yeah, he wrote it down. He was like, that's so cool. He's like, I'll look you up on YouTube. He was like, that is so cool. And we were just like talking about it. And he was like, honestly, he's like, I haven't finished Attack on Titan. He's like, I don't know what happened. I just like fell out of it.
No,
and then
was it over in season 2?
I think he finished in season 2. I don't think he said that. Oh no.
But like,
I think he finished season 3 because he said that season 4 came out and he felt like the hype about violence was a lot for him.
Okay.
So then it was one of those things where
Genocide
like
can be a lot for people.
yeah. And he was like basically just like talking about, he was like, yeah, and I just fell out of it. And we talked about how we pretty much, we talked about how we pretty much had that same experience where we kind of grew up on anime.
Yeah.
And then we kind of take a break for a while, and then COVID happened, and then we revamped, and then anime became more mainstream. So then we
for sure.
watched more and more and more. And so, yeah, he was really cool. His name's Miguel. Thank you, Miguel, for filling out my prescriptions. And
Shout out Miguel.
and thanks for the fun conversation. He was a really, really cool guy. So I hope that eventually
Hopefully
he watches.
Yeah, for sure. And Miguel, if you are checking this out,
I know.
Shout out to you, man. And
Yeah, he asked. He was like, "Do you guys stream live?" He was like, "When do you guys upload?" I was like, "Every week. We stream live every week." Yeah, he was like, "You have a Twitch?" I was like, "Yep, it's Attack the Talk."
Yeah.
Like, feel free to hop in, man. We have this little community that's
I was
super
literally
cool,
about to
super
say,
loyal.
If you ever see this at any point, Miguel, don't be afraid, bro. We go ahead and we love whenever we have our friends join us live. Yeah, go ahead and chat with us. We go ahead and we kind of just talk about a lot of different anime and stuff, you know. I know myself, personally, I have my kind of small select anime that I really enjoy. But
Yeah.
I know Zach's the anime guy. Zach knows
Yeah,
his shit.
Zach's the guy we go
have
to
an
about a
amazing
lot of anime.
Wikipedia, baby.
Where we have our friend Jacob, who is here live with us. Jacob knows his shit too. You know, we have plenty of our friends that know their shit, and then so it's cool to go ahead and kind of just dive into that rabbit hole.
Yeah.
You know, it's fun.
It's kind of
Soon,
fun.
Zebra cakes will know her. I'm kidding.
I know.
I'm like a Studio Ghibli girl. So.
Yeah,
Ghibli,
that's
for
still
sure.
good because anime is really cool because everyone has their own little hyperfixations on it. Because there's like shonen, there's romance, there's like anime isn't necessarily like its own
Like a
genre.
little section where it's like, okay, and tune into Ronnie on like whatever movie the fuck.
Yeah, we'll have
You go
like
ahead and say fuck whatever.
we'll have
all the
Ronnie.
time.
What rhymes with Ronnie?
Ronnie Ghibli. I don't know.
I know Ghibli Ronnie time.
Studio Ronnie talk.
Welcome to Ronnie's
I know.
Corner, where
Studio
she
Ronnie,
talks all
that's good.
things
Studio
Studio
Ronnie.
Ghibli.
Wait,
Yeah.
my website's called Ronnie Studio.
There you go.
Oh, so it works.
Ronnie's Studio.
Studio Ronnie.
Go.
Welcome to Ronnie's world, baby.
Ronnie's
I'll
world.
be like the kids segment, you know, like the PG version of Attack on Titan.
Yeah.
Yeah, because
Totally.
trust me, we ain't fucking PG, baby.
The school version or whatever they
Yeah,
have.
the Attack on Titan middle school.
I'm gonna train your
The
or high
ending.
school.
And then to go off what Lex was saying too, how there's like people have their own little niches. My buddy who like I got him into shonen like for like a year and a half ago. He just started watching a fuck ton of rom-coms. He's like, this is my shit.
Yeah.
He's like, these romantic comedy animes. I like, he watched Oran High School Host Club, which was pretty
Yes,
funny.
that's a
He had,
classic.
he watched Toradora. He was like, I love Toradora. He's like, that's my shit. I was like, I'm glad you found your little niche, bro.
Yeah, it's cool because I feel like a lot of people introduce people to anime using shonens just because it's popular, it's easy to get
Yeah.
into. Everyone usually loved action, so, you know. But then when you find your little, ooh, I like this detective anime, or I
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
The
this
whodunits,
romance
the
anime.
crimes.
Yeah.
Yeah, which is why
The slice of lives.
I'm used to more of that kind of like action-packed type anime. So then when you introduced Death Note to me, it was so cerebral. It was literally just this chess match that you're watching happening right before your
Pretty
eyes.
much, yeah.
There was the moment that really got me hooked. I know we talked about with One Piece, talked about the moment with Robin, you know, confessing her will to live all of a sudden, right?
Yeah.
The moment with me with Death Note, where I knew I was like, fuck, like that moment was incredible, was when Light Yagami was trying so hard to go and play this real life chess with the detective's wife. That's the moment that got me so fucking like invested. Where
Yeah.
the moment
He was so smart about it.
back and forward, and I'm not gonna go ahead and completely say what happens because it's a
Spoiler warning, obviously.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a beautiful moment.
If you haven't watched it, please watch Death Note.
That moment there, watching Death Note, I was like, okay, this shit is different.
Yeah, that's when
Yeah.
you're like,
This is
so this
different.
is what Lexi's talking
This is
about.
different.
For me,
First one that pops up too, and I just watched it.
Yeah, Death Note's crazy. And the thing is,
Yeah.
it's not even that long of an anime. What is it? Only 2 seasons?
Yeah, it's only
Or
like
it's like really only one
it's
season.
one
split into two,
season.
right? 2 parts?
Yeah, 2 parts, 34 episodes.
yeah, it's less than
And then
50
that's it.
episodes. You can binge that shit in like a week and be good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I mean, it's one of those where it's just really, it's all just psychological. And it's literally like very detective-based type anime.
It's crazy how smart Light is, and it's
And
so
it has,
good. It plays
yeah, it
with
has-
We gotta watch it.
It has Ryu.
it plays with philosophy. It plays with morality.
Yeah, it's backpacking off that. I was gonna say Full Metal Alchemist, Brotherhood. That scene where it's the transfiguration of the daughter and the dog. That's when I literally was like, oh, so this shit is fucked up and cruel.
Yeah.
So this isn't just gonna be a cool little story. This is sad
Yeah.
shit. I was like, yes.
I remember. I watched the episode where that dog was so goofy. I remember telling Lexi, I was like, I like the dog.
I know.
Dog
I
is so
remember
goofy."
you were really getting.
And you
were
were
really
like, and you
doing.
were like,
Everybody likes the dog. It's okay.
you're like,
I was like, oh, really? You do?
just keep watching.
Well, keep watching.
Oh my god, that's so funny.
That shit was sick.
Everyone's first reaction is, oh my god, that dog is adorable.
The dog is
Fast
so
forward
goofy.
2 episodes.
And then, yeah.
Yeah.
Big
That's
brother.
just like questioning a bunch of.
I think it's funny when I see dads cosplay their daughters and that.
Oh no.
That shit is the
That's
funniest
evil.
shit.
That's evil.
Oh, it's so
They
bad
definitely
that
have
you
no
just to
idea.
like it.
They're just like, Dad, dress up as his character. I'm like, okay.
Do you want to dress up as a dog? Do you want to dress up as this really nice white, like long-haired dog?
I
And they're
know.
Like, yeah. Oh my god, of course.
Not knowing exactly what it fully represents.
Now say, big brother.
Now
Yeah.
say Big Brother.
Does it in the mic on stage.
Big Brother. Oh, God.
No, Big Brother. Oh.
You know, I'm like, isn't it playing?
That's something that
Like
we've
the
been
Jake.
I know.
watching. Jacob says L's better.
Yeah, L better.
Yeah.
Yeah, he better.
He better. If not, well,
But yeah, guys, watch Death Note, my all-time favorite anime.
yeah. If you have not seen Death Note, it's
Saying.
definitely a must.
Really good.
Like how you can see his little snoot.
I know, literally.
Give us a good snoot boop.
Big ol' schnoz.
Cameras.
Someone boop his snoot.
I'm
Look
like,
at your
who
schnoz.
has been here?
Boop. Cats on Mars, baby.
Bobby, what is up? This is not the topic I thought I'd drop into. Bobby, you know what? We've been waiting for you, Bobby. Last week you went ahead and you joined literally the moment we finished watching the episode.
I know.
So we decided to push it back a whole hour
Yeah.
for
Yeah,
you,
just
Bobby.
for you, Bobby.
Yeah, exactly. I mean,
We were like, Bobby's got to be here on time to
I'm glad
watch the
Bobby's
actual
here.
episode.
I'm glad that our friends Jacob and Bat are here, and I'm glad that we're all doing well.
Yeah.
And damn, we have a freaking episode to go ahead and get into. So
I'm so excited. The last
want us
episode
all-
set some good
Wait a
expectations.
whole week for a cliffhanger. I'm so sick of it.
I want us all to go ahead and again get yourself ready. Do whatever you need to do. Go to your TV.
Go make your
Whatever
popcorn.
you have to do. You know.
Oh, Jacob, Bad,
I
are you
forgot the
guys on the?
popcorn.
Are you guys on the big TV again?
Candy.
Is this big TV time?
Popcorn. I said last week I was going to bring popcorn. I forgot.
Forgot all the snacks. We had Taco Bell before, so.
I see the cups. I see the Baja Blast freeze. Or the Baja Blast? No freeze?
Last.
It's like I had some snackies.
Yeah, they're
Huge fan.
Jacob and
Said you're a
Bad
huge fan or
are
you're not
on
a
the
huge
big
fan?
TV again. So ready for this
Yeah.
episode. Good.
Everyone's got their own taste. That's okay.
I know. I feel like I would like it in like an ice cream version.
Do you like
Like a pop.
have you tried ocean water from Sonic?
I actually never had Sonic.
Oh,
There
really?
you go though, because
There's one in Fullerton.
Jacob ate his popcorn.
Yeah, there's a couple in Fullerton.
Yeah, it's because I like the ocean
Jacob
water.
ate his popcorn
The ocean
already.
water's like a coconutty Sprite kind of.
We tried A&W.
Ooh.
Well,
When we went.
that was after a full day of Sequoia. So
was-
Oh wow.
is that the meal that you?
No,
wanna
that's
have?
not the meal that I want.
Yeah.
No, but even then, I don't mind any fast food place, but it just wasn't hitting. Like,
There's a reason you don't see a lot of them. They're mainly there for their
we
drinks and their Sundays, I think.
Tail is smacking against the door.
I don't know, because when I see A&W and like in my brain, I
You're
thought it was gonna be
thinking
like diner vibes.
American style food. You're thinking maybe a little
Yeah,
bit
when he was
more
talking about the
cozy
glass
type of stuff,
mugs,
you know.
beer
I could have
jars.
sworn when I was younger, because I remember I went to A&W with mom and dad, and it was I was really young, but I remember going into the place and you order a drink. I'm pretty sure they give you like a freaking like a mug, like an A&W mug,
Yeah, I thought they were giving
right?
like a mug.
And then I remember the drink station, all the different like variety of A&W, right? Whatever products, whatever.
Don't tell me it
brand-
was all out.
the different. But the thing is, so where we went to, it was just a typical like fast food. Think of like a whatever Burger King would look like inside. It's
Yeah.
like that. You go at and you order at a kiosk, right? And then so as you don't really have that kind of like personal whatever.
There's no customer,
I thought it would be like
customer,
a Red Lobster,
employee.
just like
Yeah.
AW.
And I could have sworn
Okay,
like
yeah.
that.
No, it's like a
the
fast
booths
food
were
burger
much
place.
better,
Yeah.
But this one it was just like the standard like whatever fast food tables and stuff.
Could be location too.
Like my burger was like all gamey. Like I was like, I know it's fake, but why does it?
Yeah,
taste
the
that
burger
way?
just
Why
wasn't
does it
really
taste
Honestly,
desired.
I feel like it's mainly location there
really,
too.
really small, like small, like I guess
Serving
options
sizes?
Of,
just like
there
a.
wasn't a whole lot of options of like drink choices and stuff.
Oh,
you know?
okay. Small
Fresh
pool.
food that tasted like it had pen ink in it.
Yeah,
Had,
so
like,
yeah, you got just an orange crush.
Yeah.
And then
I apologize. That's so terrible.
So I know A&W. So what I did was, I got myself root beer float. I love root beer float. So I was like, all right, I'm gonna get a root beer float.
Can't go wrong. Can't go wrong.
It was good.
A full sequoia.
It was tasty.
Especially
But
when you ever eat much.
When you realize your physical activity is over, it's just that sugar's a little bit sweeter.
Yeah.
Especially cold.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So it
my
was
meal
nice.
didn't taste like anything.
It was also really busy. So the lot that the A&W was in, we were over in the city of Visalia, and they had a legit full-on car show happening.
Yeah.
Like the homies with the lowriders and stuff.
Everybody was just, like,
Everybody's
bouncing
bumping their
around,
shit, and then the
literally.
hydraulics and stuff. So that was a whole other experience.
Yeah.
Parking was insane, so we had to go ahead and park kind of far, and we're like walking through, the show and stuff.
Yeah.
And then we go in, and a lot of people were just kind of just inside there, not necessarily eating the food. They were just waiting to go ahead and just like use the restrooms and stuff,
Literally.
But
also-
Just one long line. They know that everyone knows what they're there for.
yeah, but
Pit stop.
I guess maybe on a different day, maybe it'd be like okay.
Yeah.
The best like food item was that that your brother got was
Little
the cheese curds.
Paul?
Like a little.
The cheese curds were the
mozzarella
best part,
poppers,
which is they were like tiny little mozzarella like sticks.
Like cheese stick balls.
Yeah, and then they were good. They were tasty.
In comparison to everything else, that was like trash.
For me,
I
I
didn't
knew
even
that.
eat my fries.
Not
knew
even
that I
the
was
meat.
gonna
That's
be-
the crazy part. There's no meat in that order.
Yeah. So I know that for me, I knew that I was gonna go ahead and drive back. Looked at looking at around 2.5 hours. So I was like, I'm not gonna eat anything heavy, because I don't want to go ahead and hit that freaking like moment where I'm like, fuck, I just want to sleep,
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So I just went ahead. I did just a pack of like mini corn dogs that they had there, and I just did a root beer float. That's it. That's all I needed. I just needed something to go ahead and get me through, which was fine.
And you got through it.
Got through, yeah. It was a fun day, but A&W was not the right option for
No.
the day.
I think my favorite post nature meal was the hat.
Oh, the hat.
I got some DUI fries at the hat
Yeah.
with a nice little
The pastrami place, right?
yeah.
Yeah.
Wait, the hat.
No, they have their own like specific
like a
gravy
pastrami
fries
place.
and shit, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
The DUI fries is chili, cheese, pastrami, pickles. You can do like bell peppers. There's onions, tomatoes.
Bat's telling Jacob to make more popcorn.
Make more.
Make
We
more.
haven't even started the episode yet, Jacob. You got time to pop a bag.
You're gonna make me-
But yeah, no, DUI fries are just like super loaded, greasy, like just greasy ass food.
That's what I was expecting from the movie, but just honestly, it was lacking the grease. It just didn't
Do you know-
it didn't have any flavor.
Do you know why they're called DUI fries? The history, the lore behind them. Biker gangs used to ride down PCH, and that's what they would ask for to help them sober up before moving on to the next bar. It's just fries with a bunch of shit, and they make it as greasy as possible, so they could just
Yum.
all dig into the fries, try to sober up, and then move on to the next bar, so they wouldn't get a DUI.
Wow.
Damn, that's crazy.
That's the history behind DUI fries,
Gotta do what you gotta do, I guess.
Makes sense.
but they're still good. I'll say that much.
Yeah.
Check one.
That's a check. All right, y'all.
Check,
Hope
check,
you guys
1,
are
2,
ready.
1, 2, check.
Hope you guys are over at your TVs, whatever it is you guys are gonna be watching on, and
Hope you got your
Guys, got
second bowl of popcorn.
yeah. Well, for Jacob, he says third.
Oh, third. Oh, wow.
I'll eat a
So-
third bag.
Yeah, third bag.
Yum.
Beautiful. Right now
Fire.
we're getting set up. We're currently over on the episode. We see our zeros in front of us. We're gonna be turning up the volume, and Lexi, do you want to go ahead and get the light?
Oh, we're getting cozy.
Yeah.
I don't know
Of
why
course.
I was gonna turn like pitch dark.
I know.
I was like, yes,
It's just
the
that.
movie.
It's just
No,
to go ahead
it's just
and
the
turn it off
overhead
a little
light.
bit.
Just the boob light, you know?
If we want to make it a little bit cozier, we can maybe, Zach, if you want, you can go ahead and turn the ring light off. Top button.
Yeah,
should
because
be.
he's getting overexposed. Okay, that's
There
good.
we go.
My whiteness can only go so far.
That is beautiful. We are ready.
You guys look so mystical.
And, we do.
Let's go. And look at the winds like hitting.
You guys
my
look like you're in
lashes.
Twilight.
Yeah.
You guys are literally Twilight pop right now.
gosh.
Sweaty.
AJ, are you a vampire or a werewolf?
Werewolf for sure.
Sick.
More Jacob.
I'm
than
definitely
ever.
werewolf for
Mhm,
sure.
AJ's more werewolf.
You gonna join us, Nico?
AJ's that. He does not like that.
Team Jacob.
Jacob.
just because I'm
Team
a dog.
Jacob.
I'm a dog. I'm sorry.
I've always liked werewolves.
I've always been Team Jacob too, but then growing up, I was like, I don't know, like.
Where have you been, Loca?
Yeah, now that I'm older, I'm like,
Bella's dad type.
oh, I was gonna say
hate the-
Robert
I would need to
but-
rewatch the series.
And he has a mustache, just like my man.
Oh, yeah, true.
Definitely.
He's also in a wheelchair.
Oh no,
Well,
Bella's
I'm
dad?
not there yet.
Oh, Bella's dad. I thought you were saying Jacob's dad.
Guy who's like all mysterious, like the white guy.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Yeah, he's a cop, isn't he?
Yeah,
Oh
he is.
man.
Yeah, maybe.
You're like, never mind.
Yeah.
But is everyone ready?
Jacob says, "Hold on, 2 minutes 30 seconds."
Is that how long it takes you for your popcorn?
Yeah, my dog used to howl at ambulances when they went past. Yeah.
What about Bobby? Bobby, you still with us, buddy?
Bobby's chilling.
Bobby.
Anyone else in chat?
Oh, I built my chair. I got
Oh,
a
did
chair
you?
like I got for yeah. Oh, it's so nice.
Oh, nice.
So
Does it have a little
nice.
footrest?
I was playing. I was becoming the Elden Lord with my legs crossed.
I was becoming the Elden Lord with my sitting crisscross applesauce. It was very tactical.
I also played a little bit more Rainbow Six Siege. That game is still toxic,
Yeah.
but it's still so much fun.
I've been still all over my Overwatch, and gotta say, things have not been going well.
Is meta even good? Like I haven't checked in on Overwatch meta in.
It really
God knows how long.
depends. You know, certain characters are better certain seasons. So right now the meta is like Reinhardt, Orisa, Pharah,
Well, at least I can play Reinhardt. That's fine.
Reaper, and then. But at the end of the day, if you're good at that character, then you're good at that character.
Yeah.
Like I had people like, because obviously me and one of my close friends, Pretty, we play almost daily. We're kind of addicts, and we're just always a duo. And we're really good healers. We're healer mains, but then we'll play damage and stuff. And since we're playing in competitive mode, sometimes you have people that are trying way too hard and they hop in chat and they try to like
Grill
blame
for
you
no
for
reason.
something.
Yeah.
When it's like, this is going to sound so pathetic, but it's like never our fault.
But the DUI
Bobby wants to
fries
know.
recipe up on
Yeah.
Instagram.
So Bad
Oh,
DUI fries recipe
loud.
on Instagram.
I'll look it up on Google.
And Bobby's asking, "Is this the episode?"
this
You
is,
know what, Bobby? That is a question we're gonna find out for ourselves because
know.
we don't know.
I know.
We literally don't know. All
We
we
got
know,
left off on a cliffhanger last time.
Yeah, all we know is
Yeah.
that last week's episode. I guess we can go ahead and kind of do a quick recap.
yeah.
Is Jacob's ready? So after we do a quick recap, we'll go ahead and we'll jump into it. You guys know the usual. We'll go ahead and we'll do the 3, 2, 1, and on 1 we'll go ahead and we'll press play together. But just for now, we'll do a quick recap. And then last week, it was a pre-Captain Levi story. So Levi was not a captain. As a matter of fact, he met a captain later on in the episode. Now it'd be Captain Irvin. And Levi and
Although
his two
Levi still
companions-
is in a leadership
yeah
role.
I was gonna say he has two
Always.
companions.
He's the leader of some thugs.
Yeah, they were over in the underground. They have not seen
Like
the surface.
vigilantes.
And the underground also is it seems to be this absolute wretched place of just like corruption and thievery and
Yeah.
just
And lack of
Just
probably sewage.
Low economic state,
Lack of plumbing.
desperation.
and
Health
Only probably
hazards.
2 pairs of clean underwear in that entire underground city.
Yeah, and Ferlin and Isabel. Yeah.
yeah, I'm gonna say I couldn't remember the names, but thank you so much for that.
It's for-
Lex-
like Furlan?
Ferlin is,
Isabel. Thank you, Jacob. So what ends up happening is they somehow come across this ODM gear. They've taught themselves how to go ahead and use it. They build up kind of a reputation, and the next thing you know, they have this kind of like almost like this kingpin, whatever type person who seems to go ahead and seek out their work,
their service.
their service. And-
After he fucking kidnaps their
kidnaps
friend, he's like, I'm
their
gonna
friend.
fix
Yeah,
this boy's
pretty
leg,
much
but because I'm
blackmails
gonna
you
do
to do
this,
his
you're gonna
bidding.
do this.
And then, and what essentially happens is, he tells them, look, whether you're helping out or not, you're involved. So,
Because I took your
that
friend.
info however you want. They're coming after you anyway.
Yeah.
Obviously, we come to find out that essentially this person is referencing, I'm guessing, the scouts,
Yeah.
right? Because we know that the military police, they're really the ones they've been after Levi
Yeah,
and
they're
Ferlin
wanted.
And they've
and
been
Isabel.
failing hardcore.
Yeah, because
So-
they have ODM gear that they got. So
Yeah.
and
they're
they
very talented
are
with.
great at it. Yeah.
And we go ahead and we see this incredible moment where the scouts arrive. We don't know that they're scouts at this time, and all of a sudden we start seeing some familiar faces before
And
they
it's
even
so
get
cool.
revealed.
We got so hyped.
And then Levi and his 2 companions are trying to go ahead and evade the scouts to no success. Next thing you know, Levi encounters, and this was such a cool moment. He's getting chased by Captain Irvin Smith, and then Levi
Captain.
tries to go ahead and avoid the captain, and he comes across Mike Zacharias.
We got so hyped.
Mr. Sniff on himself, and that moment was incredible because
Sir
he pops
Sniffs
up
a
out
lot
of nowhere,
himself.
pops up out of nowhere,
Drops
and
down
this
on his ass,
badass
baby.
freaking version of himself, a version I've been wanting to see. I've been wanting to see like Mike just be like a badass on screen. So I'm happy I got that.
Yeah, because we didn't see a whole lot of action
Yeah.
from Mike.
We saw him in his leadership role. He's very much kind of just like very mysterious and quiet and very I guess sniffing. Is the best way to describe him.
Yeah, he's sniffing him out.
He's got a strong scent, baby.
But-
Smell.
He goes out there and he pins Levi. You know, Levi notices that his 2 companions, Ferlin and Isabel,
Yeah,
have
they
been
got
captured as
captured.
well. And to Levi's surprise, everyone wants to know, Captain Irvin, how the hell did you get this gear? Who trained you? Well, they trained themselves. All right, guess what?
You
I
didn't
want you
believe
to
him.
join the scouts.
He's like, oh, you trained yourself. Okay.
He's like, the MPs are after you. They want to kill you, but I want you to join my team.
Imagine being the MPs and just being like,
That's what I was thinking too last week. I was
so
like,
they're promoted.
you like I'm like, damn it, they probably hate Irvin so much because he goes out there and he kind of goes through his own agenda, and then all of a sudden they're like, you know what, Nile Dog's probably like, God damn it, Irvin,
I know.
I literally
We've been
trying to get
looking
these
for this
thugs,
group.
and you
Chasing
bring them
them
to
for
this regiment.
years now. You recruit
and now
them.
we're feeding them and housing them. Are you kidding me?
Like, oh my gosh, but Irvin's like, you know what, I see something special in the little one.
I want
the
him
little
for my own.
I have a crush on that little one.
And,
He will be my plaything.
And then
He's not underage, just so you guys are aware.
Yeah, no, he's
Levi's
23
no
at
no
this time.
lolly here. We're not Mr. Beast. Don't worry.
Levi and I are the same age at this time.
And then we're essentially left with a cliffhanger. We go ahead and see the previews, and essentially looks like we're gonna get some scout training, and
There's gonna be some death today.
We get to see some Levi
Hanji.
origins. Yes, and Hanji too.
Hanji.
So excited for that.
And Jacob says, "F Mr. Beasts." Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
That's a whole other story, which is absolutely crazy.
Fuck
But-
Jimmy.
Yeah, wait till we do our controversial topics podcast.
I know.
I'm so down.
We
Hey,
can
if you
start-
guys want to see that on Patreon, let us know.
I know.
Hot
see
takes
us
with the
dig a
tax
hole
talk.
deep.
Question: is this the episode? And I think Bobby obviously knows exactly that this is the episode, and so we're gonna go ahead and find out for ourselves what happens in this episode. And judging by the emoji, I don't think it's gonna be anything good. But we also pretty much came to
God.
that conclusion as well.
Yeah.
Because we don't
we can see
remember.
them.
We don't remember Ferlin. We don't remember Isabel.
Yeah, so we're
Yeah.
like, something happens to them.
I wonder if in the actual story there's any hostility from Nile Doc to Levi because of what Irwin did.
Oh,
that did that on.
The episode said, "Shut the fuck up, Zach.
I know.
We're
The
watching."
episode was like, shut up, we're gonna play.
Sorry about that.
You've delayed me long enough.
I know. All right, back to
Back
0-0,
to
guys.
zeros right now.
Don't worry, we didn't start on purpose.
But to your question though, there is definitely some sort of, don't know if it's animosity per
Yeah.
se, but there's some sort of competition, I guess, maybe there.
yeah, maybe that explains it then, or this explains.
We know
it
that they
then.
were obviously in the same class, as cadets. They're both obviously very talented, for their own whatever specific attributes that they go in. They
Breathe with your mouth
have. We
closed, your breath
understand
is
that they're
hot.
both good leaders, but when it comes to Irvin, it seems like he has a better idea, a better mindset for, kind of like the idea of like battle and all that stuff, which makes sense because obviously Niall's not in the battles. He's more with MP.
he's MP.
He understands how to go ahead and essentially lead these people who, let's face it, they don't want to go and get their hands dirty.
Yeah,
MPs, they join MP so that
they're lazy like Jean in episode 3 that I watched this last week.
Yeah, that's right. You did. You watched that.
Jean was like, "I'm gonna join the MPs, and you're not gonna do anything about it.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna be lazy. I'm not here for this."
But all right, so that was the recap. It was a fun episode, and we're excited to go ahead and watch this OAD episode 5. So without any further ado, Jacob says Lex is now badass.
Oh, because I took off my jacket.
There you go.
It's the equivalent of to like
go.
those fight scenes when they
There you
when
go.
the guys fucking try to pull up.
Oh, I didn't show my tattoo either.
You did not show your tattoo.
I won a free tattoo.
Wow.
Free
Oh, it's an
tattoo.
angel.
It's a biblically accurate angel.
It's a biblically accurate.
That was on purpose.
Yeah. That's incredible.
Let's
Yeah,
take a
so
spot.
I actually, whoever wins those tattoo giveaways, I did.
I know.
That's
That was
so
great.
dope.
Hi, Nico.
It looks
Like a
amazing.
small little tattoo.
And it's
Yeah.
on the shin.
I know.
On the
What was
freaking
your pain rating? 1 to 10.
To be real, I did inquire about some numbing cream. I did it. This is my first time using numbing cream. However, I missed a few spots
And you could tell.
and I could feel it because there was some times that I was like literally falling asleep during it. And I was like, hey, try to stay awake because I don't want to twitch or anything, you know?
Yeah.
And then anytime you got onto, it's only a couple lines, but still, anytime on the patella tendon, especially with my knees, having jumper's knee for so many years,
Yeah.
freaking, it burnt. It like felt like I was being branded there. It burnt. And then anything on the sides of the knees really hurt. But the shin itself wasn't horrible. It's just you could feel like your whole leg vibrating on because it's bone.
Yeah.
So it kind of feels like
Imagine minus
your whole,
the numbing
especially combined with the numb,
Noted. I'm
combined with the
definitely-
numbing cream, it was kind of giving like my leg was asleep.
The most for me.
So definitely investing in numbing cream for any
Yeah.
little leg
And if
stuff.
you guys are doing numbing cream, make sure you ask your actual artist because they'll recommend what they think is best for you. They'll give you what they think it is because at the end of the day, putting any cream on where you're going to get tatted can affect it to some extent.
Yeah.
So just make sure you really follow the directions. I got a tattoo cream that my artist trusted and recommended. It worked very well. And I did exactly as directed. You put on an hour before, then you wrap it and then leave it on for about 45 minutes to an hour and then wipe it off. And yeah. So make sure you talk to your tattoo artist about that. Always communicate with them if you're using numbing cream.
Yep.
Always, always, always.
Did it feel weird walking with the numbing cream?
Say it
No,
again, Zach?
it was only skin.
Did it feel a little weird walking with it?
It was only skin deep. Like it was very superficial numbing, which is perfect because that's what I needed. But I will say anywhere involving around the knee, you could still feel it just because the knee has so many tendons and ligaments.
Yeah. All the
in it.
hypersensitive stuff, bunch
Yeah.
of nerve endings.
But thankfully, I didn't have too much on the knee. It was all just shin for me. And yeah, I'm absolutely in love with it. Thank you
Yeah,
so
that came out
much.
super well.
His name is Horatio at at Raining Ink Tattoo. Check him out. He's really cool.
Nice.
Really sweet guy. He's super nice. Thank you, Horatio.
That's awesome. And yes, Lexi is now badass.
Yeah, now I'm badass. Look, that I was actually counting. This is my 12th tattoo.
Damn. Okay.
Ooh.
It's my 12th one.
All right. Cool.
But yeah, now we can continue. Sorry, enough about me.
We are at zeros. I'm sure that you guys are all ready and you guys are now waiting for us.
Yeah.
Without further ado, here we go. This is OAD number 5. This is was the episode titled No Regrets?
Yeah.
This is No Regrets Part
No
2.
No
Part
regrets.
No Regrets 2.
So here we go, guys. You guys know the drill. We're gonna do a 3, 2, 1 countdown, and on 1 we'll press play. So let's do this. Here we go. In 3, 2, 1.
All right, I'm really going to look at the opening this time
Yeah.
because it seemed so different. I mean, I know obviously normally we see it in English, but
I want to say, is that Levi? Okay.
I know.
No. So far,
Yeah, that looks different.
So far, is that different?
I don't know.
I don't think it is.
I don't think that's different.
That's the same. That's the
That's what we got
same.
from last week.
That's different. That's a little.
That's the
That's the same.
That was also the same.
That's the same. That's the same.
Drenched in blood. Holy shit. Okay.
Oh, that's different.
This is all still the same.
Yeah, Levi Squad. That seems different. Maybe it's just because it's not English.
I think this is the same.
That's
Yeah,
so cool.
Hanji.
I fucking love that shot.
I know. Yeah, some of these seem like these new little clips like slipped in between the real ones.
Like small little jump frames.
Yeah. Maybe this was like the beta opening
Let's do this, y'all.
before they cleaned it up.
Maybe they had some extra panels they wanted to use.
Mm-hmm.
To be frank, this is disgraceful.
Frank.
Each of us spent years training to earn our wings, and now you want to give them to these criminals for nothing? By elevating these thugs,
Exactly what we're talking about.
Yes, that's exactly the plan.
Is that Sadis? Who is that?
It must be.
Looks like it. Looks like a younger.
Is a person?
It has to be Commander Sawdust.
Which meant they had to grow their own out of necessity.
Listen, Section Commander.
Yeah,
Dude's
it is
got
Sadis.
Nothing short of
Sadis has the hair still.
Sawdust with hair.
Power the Titans. Now, with his long-range scouting formation, we'll focus on avoiding them instead. The result will be far fewer casualties.
Thank you, sir. All of this
Is
will help
Doc
us
there?
reform the scouts.
I don't see him.
Needs to be
See
done.
next to Irvin?
These thugs of yours won't know our formations, and they're sure to lack discipline, too. But since you've assured me they're not idiots, I imagine they'll learn these
Now I'm
things
like,
quickly.
any new character we come across, I'm like instantly thinking they're gonna die.
I know.
I know.
What if like that's Doc right there, but they never show him?
I know.
Here we go.
Hey.
Moblit!
These recruits will join your ranks
Mike.
starting today. All right, you three.
Look, he looks so funny.
I know.
It's so weird seeing him in the cadet
I know.
jacket.
Name's Levi.
They're like mysterious.
Drop the attitude and pick up some discipline, Levi. Who's next?
My name's Isabel Magnolia. It's real nice to meet you all.
I go by Furlong Church.
Oh, Furlong.
Hey,
You're right.
For long.
Furlong Church.
These new scouts
Also known as Denji. No, I'm kidding.
I know.
Look out.
Did you say Flagel?
What? You want them in my squad, sir? That a problem? No, I just thought they'd go to Ervin. I've got Ervin working with Expedition Command. You won't have time to look after new soldiers. Got it? Yes, I understand, sir.
Yeah, dude's like, please God, no.
Levi's about to control that squad real soon.
Mm-hmm.
Welcome to the barracks.
there sure are a lot of beds.
Cool. So
Wait,
we'll all sleep in the
Do they
same
not
room?
separate gender?
I know. Oh, yeah.
I stay with my friends.
As for you men,
Yeah.
you can take these beds.
It's funny how they had to pan down for Isabel and Levi.
Yeah.
Like, Furlan was up here. Ew.
Listen,
Ugh.
I know you've spent your whole lives in an underground trash heap, but try to keep this place clean.
This place is filthy. You're like, oh, so you're calling me poor.
You trying to start something with a superior officer? Is that it?
No. We're sorry.
That death glare, my God.
I know.
Be spotless. Yeah.
You're gonna start training bright and early tomorrow. Be ready.
Like, who the fuck's this guy again?
I know.
Fist.
There you go.
Oh, yeah, it goes up, not this way.
Fine. No more insubordination. They'll be watching us closely enough as it is.
This place is filthy.
Piece of shit. Just
Yes.
implied that we might get his house of shit dirty. Doesn't that piss you off?
I love
I
it.
don't care because I
The
remember
poop
you
jokes.
recruit us for a reason. Focus. We can't lose sight of the task at hand. Let's keep our egos out of this.
Yeah, I hear you.
He actually listens.
After you
Yeah. He actually likes Furlan.
This will show the scouts that you're worth recruiting. Once you're in, you'll have two objectives.
Sounds like Jigsaw.
He does.
You want to play a game?
The Royal Council just approved funding for our next expedition.
Oh, good.
I'm glad to hear it.
But you're not surprised.
Actually, I'm relieved, since we'd already begun making preparations.
Apparently, the leader of the faction that's been opposing us.
So is this during the...
Before the vote began.
Council
This is before Grisha arrives to the wall?
I guess so.
And you know what he's been up to.
Well, Grisha's probably in the walls.
Disband us, yet you kept
He's in the walls!
It's probably, Aaron's probably like, what, toddler newborn?
His mind.
Probably.
Tells me that you are part of what caused the counselor to switch his stance. You did something illicit to force his hand, didn't you?
Illicit.
Once you're in, you'll have two objectives. First, you're to obtain a certain document. You'll find it in Ervin Smith's possession.
Okay.
Okay, I see.
But espionage.
I see.
Which has a lucrative supply contract with the military police. He planned to cut the scouts' funding and then funnel that money into his own coffers. The information is reliable.
What are we hiding?
We obtained proof.
Your second task pertains to Scout Regiment Section Commander Ervin Smith. The man is a thorn in my side.
Oh.
And his life, in whatever way you see fit.
Why does that voice sound like Kaido in the...
Kind of does in the dub One Piece.
Yeah,
From enemies to lovers.
literally.
What a trope.
Enemies to underwear washing duo.
I know.
Welcome back. So, are you blackmailing him? Or what?
Please allow me to leave that question unanswered. My actions need to be mine alone.
He is Irvin.
That's true. Irvin always,
He's always like one step ahead.
he always keeps his cards close to his chest.
Commander, when I joined the Scout Regiment and started fighting Titans, I learned exactly how perilous humanity's situation really is. Decadence and authority, virtue and idealism. Should the Titans ever manage to break through our defenses, all of these will disappear. And that fact gives me resolve. No matter what foul means we have
That has to be the moment he talked about when he was being selfish about his desires.
Continue, that humanity keeps fighting. It's the only hope for our future.
Ooh.
So I was just like, dude, I didn't ask for your life story.
No.
Jeez.
The only hope for our future.
Well, I mean, Irvin's definitely that hope.
Yeah. He's so small. All dramatic.
I know. It's like Ellen.
This is giving Death Note vibes
Hey,
right now.
literally.
Soon, I'll kill you myself.
This is seriously Death Note coded.
Ooh.
That's so small.
Bobby said he's stressed. Yeah, Levi is tiny.
He is. He's
Yeah.
That was just the angle.
No, he's little.
Wow, I'm impressed. Did somebody teach you how to ride?
And she's what? She's 14?
I get along
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
she's
think
like
so.
14.
I like this horse, and he's saying he feels the same. Is that true? You bet it is. Yeah!
Zach. What?
Why, thank you, kind sir.
All right.
Yep. Better late than never, though.
To be held like that.
Hanji sighting.
Trying to look cool and learn to do
Thank
this
you.
by the book. Unless you want to be the first to die outside the
Well, that's why he does it with his pinkies.
Yeah.
Enough book we think you can.
Wait till they find out his spitting techniques.
I know.
Need to split the back of the Titan's neck, right? Well, I'm gonna do that however I want.
Ooh.
Damn. Let him die then, bro.
This is where they learn the Levi Ackerman technique.
Wait a second.
They hear "Let it rip" come from the forest.
Shot himself.
Is she blushing?
Yeah.
Okay.
Skinny cat. This guy'll shake things up. I can feel it. Those Titans won't know what hit them.
What the hell?
Cool, new technique.
It's that untrained thug. Cocky bastard. Let's see. You deal with this! What the?
Yeah.
Nice.
Is it deep enough? Yeah, I think that was good.
I love that. Yeah.
Because he's been defending himself his whole life.
I see. So this is the reform Ervin was talking about.
New technique.
Survivor's a better motivator than exploration. That's for damn sure.
And if he did learn from
Oh, that's not Nile Dog. It doesn't seem
Kenny
like.
the Ripper, I guess that's a good person to learn
Yeah,
from too.
for sure.
Shit. Where is it?
No, they're looking for that document.
Yep. But you know Irvin's not going to just leave it hanging around.
I know.
Nowhere to hide.
Is this guy going to die by the hands of Irvin? Imagine that.
I know. Thought he heard someone.
He's like, Furlong.
I know.
I keep coming up empty.
Mike, come smell this real quick.
I know.
It's not in his room.
Huh? So where's he keep it then?
Think on it. Where do you keep something when you can't risk having it stolen?
On your
I
person.
stick it right here, tucked under my belly band.
I doubt Irvin wears that particular garment, but the point stands.
Under my belly band.
He's probably keeping this document on him. So, here's my bright idea.
Kill him.
Let's wait for the expedition beyond the wall. Out there, his attention and everyone else's will be focused on dealing with the Titans. We're sure to find an opportunity.
Good thinking. I like it.
Levi, sound good? Yeah.
Dude has so much resentment. He
But I'll
just.
do it on my own. I want the two of you to come up with some excuse to stay here.
But bro, what are you talking about?
We've never seen the world past the walls or a Titan in the flesh. Things could go south quickly. It may well take everything I've got to survive out there.
Foreshadowing.
I know.
But if I'm alone, I'll manage somehow.
Do you hear yourself?
Foreshadowing.
So what? You're strong enough to make it, but we're not?
Foreshadowing.
I know.
I wonder what happens to them. Who knows?
You don't get to make that call for us. We won't know what we can do until we try.
Foreshadowing.
Since when are you the type to lose your nerve at the last minute?
Either I go alone or we drop the plan. We'll get another chance eventually.
Yikes.
Levi!
Don't just storm off, bro.
Bro.
There you are.
Levi, I've been thinking, and if you really believe that you'll need everything you've got to make it through this, that's a reason not to leave us.
The rule is that we only go outside together. Remember? We promised.
It's the same. The moon and stars clouded over, so the dark of night looks just like it did in the underground.
Color-wise, maybe.
It's not the same at all. I mean, the ceiling of that cave doesn't move. And the clouds up there do.
Yeah, she's right. They might look similar for now.
I was gonna say, that was
The
a
sky can
pretty
change,
bad
that's
example.
it.
Yeah.
Look there.
Stick to your poop jokes, bro.
The moon. It's shining through now. See? It's totally different.
I agree. This is nothing like the underground.
Bad
Oh,
says,
Levi, what a Debbie Downer.
Bad says, if it was made today, she'd be calling him bruh.
I know. Bruh.
We'll never have to go down there again.
There's never been a job that the three of us couldn't handle together. Titans might be dangerous, but we're a damn good team.
Levi, we're asking you to have faith in us.
Is this why he like never has faith in anyone ever again? Oh, a little lower. There he is.
Sleepy puppy cam.
Sleepy Cam, Sleepy Cam.
The start of the fall of Levi's humanity.
He's smiling.
This is the last moment that we're like,
I know.
Levi will go
First
and
and last
trust.
time we get.
I know, that's what I'm saying. This is the last time he's gonna trust anyone.
Man, this sucks. To see Levi like have his companions that he's really close with and stuff, you know, in a friendship role, not just like a leadership.
Yeah, not
role, you
even
know?
like their subordinates, like
These are, like-
actually partners in crime,
Yeah.
friendship.
Another step forward.
Literal partners in crime.
Yeah.
Read the fruits of your training. And show the Titans we meet that
because they're not a part of the story going forward. That's a cool look at it.
I know.
23rd recon mission has officially begun. Now Advance!
Jacob goes high.
Oh, there's the Levi horse.
Yeah.
So he's always had the same horse.
First time outside the walls.
I know.
Eyes in front, soldier.
I know. Run into a
5 fucking minutes out. Instant Titan.
I mean, you can't blame them though. I mean,
Yeah.
they were
I
from the
know.
underground. Look at that. Even
not a
Levi
bad
literally-
view.
wow.
Yeah, even Levi's like, wow, that's actually pretty cool.
Stop talking. You need to stay alert. There's no telling when we'll run into the Titans, so we can't afford to act like tourists.
Ha! If a Titan shows up here, we'll take it down, no problem.
Shut up! That attitude-
I know, literally.
Shut up!
What's the matter with you?
Even if they encounter like just like an abnormal, they're fucked.
Titan face to face.
Yeah, she's seen it too many times before.
They've devoured.
That.
Titan spotted!
Here we go.
Ew!
Whoa.
Ugh.
I know. You even reacted to that one, huh, baby?
Titan?
It's a Titan.
Two more Titans.
Are they abnormal
shit.
though?
They're coming in from our 6.
Oh geez, one of them is
That
like
one's wavy.
That one's Furlan. Furlan is literally.
Prepare to engage! Switch to ODM gear!
Oh, here we go.
Flagon, the smoke signal. Yeah, I'm on it.
Flagon.
Lagan.
Commander,
He has to die too, because we don't see him again, I think.
looks like rain.
I know. They look creepy, huh? Oh, look at that.
Oh wow!
Oh, shit.
Instant death.
Was that just a random?
Yeah, it was. There we go. Got him.
Nice one! These guys put the military police to shame.
Yeah, no shit.
Behind us!
They're catching up!
Just keep riding. Let us balance deal with them.
Levi!
Ay, ay, ay.
He's like the only one who's running towards them.
I know. Are they doing it too? Oh,
Yep.
okay.
Yeah.
I mean, they follow their leader. They're loyal to Levi. They're not loyal to
Is
you.
Levi gonna get them killed?
Maybe.
Better not.
He
It's
could
too early for
technically
this.
trip it like that.
Yeah.
But he just gets the kill.
Nice.
Okay, there you go. Made it look easy.
They're not really freaking out at their first Titan sighting, so that's good.
Yeah.
But they've also seen way worse living in the underground,
They haven't
probably.
been face to face with it until now. Gets
Oh,
grabbed.
yeah. Kill him. Kill
Immediately
him.
gets grabbed.
Nice.
No.
Good slash.
Why is this Titan like mewing? What's going on?
Nope. Not a good cut.
Yeah, he missed the cut, huh?
Yeah. It's
Yeah, I
low.
think he did.
Did he get it?
Oh no, he
It
did.
looked like it was closer towards the neck than the nape, you know? It was
It
like
looked
one-
lower down.
Because he got him.
Go, Levi!
Maybe it just fell.
Me and Isabel take the
When
other
it's
one
steaming.
Bro, we did it! We pulled it off!
Yeah, I saw it all.
I'm so on edge right now because I'm
I
just
know,
expecting them to
literally.
die
I know,
at
I'm
any
waiting for it
point.
to
What's up,
move.
Josh? We are live.
Waiting for it to
Hi,
grab them.
Josh.
Number
Yo.
5.
I'll say this. For your first encounter, you did remarkably well.
However,
But you burned too much gas.
To say there's always a but.
Conserve out here.
it's always a but.
Are you saying that saving supplies should take precedence over protecting each other?
I'm saying that many of your movements.
There's a
are
balance.
wasted. You fight like a man who's plagued by self-doubt.
Uh-oh.
You should deal with that. It gets you killed.
Damn. Mic drop.
With that,
He just read.
Yeah.
I wish I could have fucking read that.
read
and
you.
diss Levi like that.
no regrets. This is part 2.
Yes,
You
part
fight
2.
like a man with self-doubt. You should deal with that. I think that's my new favorite thing to say now. You should deal with that.
Yeah, you should
Drop an
deal with
insult
that.
and then
Literally.
you should deal with that. Turn
should
around
deal
and
with
walk
that.
away.
Visibility's poor. If this rain gets any heavier, our smoke signals will be useless.
Irvin, should we slow down?
Soon. But I'd like to get clear of this open field first.
Good idea.
This is obviously going to go infect their ODM like maneuvers.
Oh God, it's like
oh,
foggy.
the mist and shit. Oh my god, the fog.
Right? How are we meant to spot Titans and
No, this is their like first time experiencing weather.
Close in on Erevin.
Oh, fuck.
Ooh.
We're doing this now.
They're gonna use the fog.
I mean, that's the best time for them.
Yeah. Levi's just been waiting for this. He's like, hey, he said I have self-doubt.
What if
He's
they
just
really do
kill
die by
him.
the scouts?
I know.
Damn.
But then how does Levi...
I feel like they can't. I feel like they can't.
I feel like there's no
would
way, 'cause
alter
then Levi
Levi's
wouldn't
character
have-
too
Yeah, I
much.
know.
Continued.
Anybody asks about me, tell them that I rode ahead to check out the terrain. Got it.
Oh, no.
That makes sense for him because he's been disobeying the whole time.
Oh, my God. That's insane, that view.
I feel like this is gonna be the last time he sees him.
Yep,
I feel like
has
that's the
to
last
be.
time he sees him.
He's gonna run into Irwin, try to kill Irwin, and then he's gonna find out.
In the
that they're
meantime,
dead.
there's abnormal Titans fighting Isabel and Furlon.
Fight like a man who's plagued by self-doubt. The choice is yours. Pick a path.
You better not.
Is this hate or love? I can't decide.
I need to end you with my own hands.
Oh, shit.
Oh, there's some Titans.
Your buddies are dead already, bro.
This is
So sorry.
terrifying. Oh, that's
Oh, no.
terrifying.
Damn.
Fuck.
Are these just like randoms?
They have to be.
So many dead. What could have happened here?
Ooh, black. Okay.
Well, that guy's...
Yeah,
Oh,
abnormal.
abnormal.
He's in half.
The footprints. They're heading where
Oh, he's crawling on all fours.
Your buddy's already dead. I'm so sorry, buddy.
Oh,
This is actually such a terrifying
oh my God.
environment to be in.
On edge.
And he went right past it too. That's the
I
crazy
know
part.
he did.
Oh my God, he just
He
stepped
tripped
over
on a
body.
limb.
Oh no, don't tell me he's hurt. No, don't tell me he just...
They're dead.
No.
No!
Fuck!
Wow!
Wow!
That's fucked up.
Oh my
Right in her
God!
eye.
Oh my gosh!
Oh, don't tell me that's Furlan in his mouth.
This one is
Look at
ruthless.
those red eyes.
Oh! Oh! No! No!
Wow!
Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh!
Damn.
Levi, you better chop this thing into tiny little pieces, I swear. Oh, it got his
Yeah,
cheek.
this is a creepy ass looking one too.
Oh, this one's...
Oh no! Josh, that came just in time. Yeah, taking out his frustrations on this thing.
Well, now, I think this is going to be now why he won't want to kill Irvin anymore, because he was like, what's it all for?
Yeah. Damn.
He beheaded that thing.
Holy fuck. Oh my
Oh!
God.
Wow.
Dude, it's dead. It's dead.
Damn.
It's dead.
Not until you kick the nape.
Oh my God.
Wow.
Well, you know
that
what?
was brutal.
Oh, man.
Understandably.
With a broken blade too.
I know.
Wow.
Well, he got the one that was on a rampage.
Wow.
I knew that was going to be the last time he sees them.
Wow.
I knew that
Still
was. He's
staring.
still just staring
my
there.
God.
Sole survivor,
That's...
you're a sorry sight.
Bro, shut up.
Did he just grab the blade?
I'm gonna kill you. That's been my goal this whole damn time.
Wow. You get really... I love that. You hear the pain in the voice. Mm-hmm. Oh shit.
Yeah, he
knew
knows.
too.
He knows.
The document I used to threaten Lovoff. It's a fake. As for the real document, it should be in the hands of Premier Dallas Zachary by now. The client is finished.
Are you kidding me? If you knew that we had been hired by Lovoff, then why the hell did you bring us into the Survey Corps? What's wrong with you?
Damn.
I've never seen Levi like this. I mean, that's probably why. This is the only time he's been like this, and he's been numb the rest of the.
Oh, my
wow.
Faith in us.
Wow.
That's vile, bro.
That's a 14-year-old girl.
I know.
Stop. Don't regret this. If you give in to regret, you'll be left scared and indecisive. Then in your next fight, you'll put your fate in someone else's hands. And you'll gain a new tragedy to regret.
Wow.
You couldn't have known how the choice you made here today would turn out. But you can give that choice meaning by using it to inform your next choice.
God.
Damn.
We're about to resume the expedition. Get up.
We're definitely gonna get into this. We're gonna get into this.
No, definitely.
Gosh, bad, Jacob, Bobby. Yes, we have to. Oh my gosh.
That's wild.
Oh, there's the leader.
Yeah. There's their scout leader.
What was his name?
Flog something? Flog.
Furloff?
Yeah, it was like something like
Furloff,
that.
I think. Or like Fenloff or something.
There's that bird.
I don't know what could have been.
That sucks.
Never will.
Two of them. Representing, obviously, two
Aw,
friends.
Furlong
now being
and-
free.
Whether I choose
And Isabel.
to rely on my own strength. I
Damn.
have faith in the result of my
I didn't
conflict.
expect it to be that gruesome.
Holy fuck.
Wow.
What will happen?
Yeah.
He just sucked it up and kept doing it.
But
Yeah.
you might.
Oh.
Eyes are fixed on something I can't even guess at.
So he's just intrigued.
I'll go along with you. Ervin Smith.
Oh. You know
And
what that
then-
means? This is canon.
Yeah, it's gotta be.
Wow.
I can't believe we've never seen these before.
I know.
There's like so much good lore here. Oh!
By this choice to
Bad says this episode never gets old. Probably have seen it 4 to 5 times.
Yeah.
Damn. That was such a huge change of pace.
I know. It was so sudden.
Dirt in the eye. That's what got me. Dirt in the eye.
Wow.
What?
Oh my gosh.
That was
That,
so.
dude,
That was
that
solid.
is Attack on Titan for
That
you.
was crazy. Oh.
Imagine
So-
if she saw the first episode. She had the build up, the back lore.
Oh my god.
So Levi truly has lost everyone. Truly.
Wow. Okay.
Oh no way, Josh!
So
really?
We're gonna get into it.
Okay, I'm gonna look that up now.
We're gonna get into it. Okay.
Question: Does anyone have to pee?
So
I do, low key. Yeah.
Take the
Hey
time.
guys, do what you need to do. The credits are still rolling right now. We're gonna go ahead and talk about this. We're gonna get into our episode discussion. Yeah. Okay. Wow.
Okay, everyone, we're gonna take a quick 5-minute pee pee poo poo break. We'll be right back.
Oh. Damn, dude.
That's gnarly.
That was gruesome.
That was such a huge fucking jump. Like, I was not expecting it to be that
Bro.
gory. 'Cause, like, I feel like even the regular anime isn't normally that gruesome.
Yeah.
Like,
We both. You said it. I had the same exact process of just like, did not anticipating. You can let him out, baby. I did not expect how gruesome it was gonna go ahead and be.
yeah,
I
dude,
figured-
Like, I called it. It was what's his name? Furlong in the mouth. Furlong in the mouth.
Wow.
And then just got fucking absolutely ragdolled in half.
Yeah. Yeah.
God damn.
All right, guys. Let's gather our thoughts. Once the team comes back, Zach, you said you're gonna go to the restroom after.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So then, yeah. Wow. I of course want to get to, of course, what you guys have been saying. Over in chat, Josh just said I send it to you all on Instagram. Yeah, Bobby says top 3 most disgusting Titans. That's a Titan that I've never
Yeah.
seen that like be so like
It was
primal.
normal and it was like hyper aggressive, which I don't think we've ever seen a Titan be like that aggro, where it's like red eyes, completely fucking just obsessed with blood. Okay, what did I miss?
Yeah, so some of it's up here. You won't be able to see it over in chat here, but I'll go ahead and I'll read it. Yeah, it's insane. So, Lex, Josh said that I sent it to you all on Instagram.
Okay.
So I guess get it ready. We'll get to what you guys said earlier over in chat. Bobby said top 3 most disgusting Titans.
No, that Titan was brutal.
That was the most primal, most animal-looking Titan that I think that I've seen, minus anything like Beast Titan related.
Yeah,
like,
I was gonna say
that thing was
almost
insane.
seemed like a Titan user. Almost seemed like one.
Literally. It was literally like almost like I was expecting to see the freaking like the when Aaron gets in his attack Titan like fierce type mode.
The eyes were glowing red.
Yeah. Like that was insane.
It was purely like you said, animalistic.
The aggro.
Wow.
was insane.
Levi did go crazy.
Levi
We
did.
were talking about how we did not expect it to be that like goresome.
Yeah, to
Not
be
at all.
Gory,
literally
gruesome.
as detailed as that was.
Dirt in the eye,
So
bro.
sudden.
Dirt in the non-blinking
and
eye.
then throws Furlong right in front of him.
Ripped him like a chew toy. Shook him around like a rag doll and spit him out.
If he wants to, he can leave if he wants to. Oi, sorry.
Want to leave. He's like, Nico got all the attention.
I know he's like, my turn on the camera.
Yeah, Toby in here too.
Now everyone's coming in.
Went to the bathroom and then Toby also went to the bathroom. I didn't notice. Well, I didn't notice he like followed me into the bathroom.
Josh says only Titans that have been animalistic like that were the ones controlled by Zeke in the forest in season 4 where they were crawling up trees and stuff like that. But Zeke was not even a thing.
Yeah, totally. This one was just, I don't even know. This one was going on a rampage.
We'll go ahead and we'll say that comment again. Sorry, I read that out loud because I couldn't just kind of contain myself.
Yeah.
And of course, welcome to anybody that's still watching with us. I understand it's late for a lot of you guys, but damn, that was an episode. That was insane.
Yeah, for real, Jacob.
Yeah.
That is one of the few times that Levi has truly showed his feelings.
Oh my god.
And you could see him actually like, he's genuinely mourning, and we never see him actually mourn over anyone.
No, yeah.
He's just like numb and keep trucking on.
Well, I mean, we never really seen him really go ahead and be vulnerable like that. I mean, there's been a few moments over in the series, but nothing like that.
Yeah,
so
definitely.
To see him really being in that
can
that
hear
specific emotional state, it just goes to show really what those two characters meant, obviously to him, and you know his whole other life underground.
Yeah.
And that character, Isabel, is a new character to Levi.
Yes,
You
definitely.
know, that's a new recruit that he.
Yeah, just recruited her.
You don't think there's gonna go ahead and have regrets literally in his mind?
Yeah, totally. Like, I just recruited you. You are stuck in this because of me. Like, you probably thinking you died because of me.
Yeah. So.
And then him and Furlong seem to have had a great companionship. They seem to have been so close, so trusting of each other. I loved Furlong. Furlong had a great head on his shoulders. Seemed very. You can tell he's been with Levi for a while because he knows what he's doing.
Absolutely.
He even had to keep Levi in check at the beginning, to be like, dude, like, are you trying to get us in trouble now? Like, we'll have to wait before we do anything. Like, it seemed almost like Furlong. I mean, obviously there wasn't really a true leadership role, but I would say that it would. Like, Furlong and Levi were like co-captains of Isabel. Like, they shared pretty good. Like, Furlong definitely could have been an amazing character. Yeah, two dads. I do have the
Furlong
photo
was just like the
that
level-headed
Jacob
one.
sent.
Okay. Should we go to the earlier comments first?
Let's go through those first.
Want to do that?
Also, my first time seeing the new paint. I like the color.
Oh, yes.
Good color.
Yeah, thank you. I picked it out.
Well done.
Jacob
Well
says,
done.
Thank you.
That was the episode I wanted you all to watch. All that bugging, et cetera, and it was all worth it.
Definitely,
my
Jacob.
gosh,
It was
bro.
worth it.
Yeah, we appreciate you bugging us.
Yeah,
So
thank
off
you.
guard how
It was totally worth it.
nasty that
so
shit
good.
got.
To get to some of the comments here, Bat said Levi just went all Super Saiyan on it. Yeah,
He really did. I mean, he was like pure rage, pure anger.
Josh joined and he said, came just in time. Says the OST that plays during this part is so good. Yes, I agree. It's very, very sad for sure. Josh continues saying, this is very good. Also leads into his decision with Armin and not to regret that choice. And said it's really what his whole character is about, making a decision, having to not regret it. And Bobby says, that's kind of deep. My new headcanon.
Yeah.
And then
That's fucking sick.
And then Josh continues saying, this is canon because Isabel and Farlon show up as the dead soldiers surrounding Irvin and Levi. What?
Oh.
Jacob says, that's why that's my favorite episode. Jacob says, big Levi character development. Josh sent us the Instagram, which we're going to go ahead and jump into. And
sent us the photo.
He says, top 3 most disgusting Titans. Jacob says, Levi went crazy. And something that Zach missed, Josh said, the only Titans that have been animalistic like that were the ones controlled by Zeke in the forest in season 4, where they were crawling up the trees, but Zeke was not a thing yet. And, wow.
Well, Zeke wouldn't have been there around then, wouldn't he?
Zeke,
No, he wasn't a thing yet.
Zeke is obviously born if Aaron, 2 hour kind of.
So if Sardis is commander,
Yeah.
that means he already missed out on Carla. Carla already married
That's right.
Grisha.
Yeah, he's already
Yes.
commander.
So we probably already have baby Aaron.
Yeah.
Zeke's probably training to be a Titan warrior or is a Titan warrior.
Yes, I agree.
So then I don't even know. I don't think we'd even have any Titan use. Maybe just Ymir out there, but
Yeah, Ymir's sleeping in a hole somewhere.
yeah, Ymir's sleeping
Ymir's
under the dirt
hibernating,
somewhere.
and other than that,
The only other Titan user would be
they're all in.
the founding Titan controlled by the Rice family.
The Rice family.
But
currently.
that's a whole other.
And that's not till later.
There's no way that's
Yeah.
in play.
Okay.
Yeah, no way.
Just a berserk Titan. Just
Yeah.
crazy
Yeah, which is
abnormal.
crazy.
So, and then they mentioned an abnormal, and we understand
Yeah.
abnormals. I mean, they are.
They're unpredictable.
Yeah, exactly. That's a great
Like
way to
we've seen
describe
some fucking do the Jaws shit where they go and they jump
Yeah,
out from
like they're able to just like hunt with their teeth. Like
Yeah.
how?
it. And again, we don't really understand how one even becomes a abnormal Titan.
Yes, we don't fully
You know,
understand
that's not
that
something
yet.
that I don't think
Could
we
just
ever
be
really
chance.
kind of
Like, does it depend on the
dissected or-
athleticism of the real person? Does it
I
depend?
feel like it would depend on like the psyche.
on the psyche. Does it depend on I
Like
don't
if
know.
it's like a chaotic person.
So that
Yeah.
that nice
energy
one
just
that was
carries
like
over. That one was just some dude
that
being
was
like,
just a real nice guy in real life.
Levi.
Oh, hiyo. Just some random guy.
Yeah. And speaking of the way, that was literally like you said. That was the last moment. That was the last thing that Levi saw of his 2 companions who were alive.
I know the moment I was like, why do I feel like that's the last time he sees him?
Yeah. And
The second I saw
both
the
smiling,
footprints and the
waving.
handprints crawling away, I was like, oh, they're dead.
Yeah.
He somehow slipped right
It was
past
so
it.
quick. It was. I feel like they died. They all died so fast.
Was that all in the last 5 minutes of the episode? Because that's what it feels like.
It had to
It
have
feels
been.
like 5 minute timer hit. And it was like, okay, death.
Yeah, and it was like, hey, we're
Okay.
running out of time. Kill them all.
Erwin says, "You're a bitch. Get up. Let's keep going."
Yeah.
That's what I was like.
Flash cut.
Oh,
I know, everyone
read
was
the
being so
room,
rude.
dude, read the room. But I mean, this is something where
Everyone was so
understands.
cold to him.
You have to
Anybody
realize.
understands-
Erwin also realizes that they're down. Like they're actively trying to kill him. So he's probably also like, "Fuck you."
I know,
the thing is,
true.
You can kill me. Your
The thing,
friends
though,
are
is
dead.
Irvin, of course, we talked about it. He's always one step ahead. He understands, what it is that, they were essentially hired to do or whatever they were, convinced to go ahead and do. But one thing I wanted to mention with Irvin is that he understands there's moments that go ahead and essentially are your kind of like pivotal moment that puts you on the path forward or puts you or changes your mindset. We saw his moment early on when
Erwin's superpowers. He can see canon events.
yeah, well, the thing with Irvin though is that we understand with his kind of motivation and once he lost his dad, that he continued on, right? He wanted to go ahead and find out the truth, explore the world, become a scout, but
for
he had it
humanity.
for all the wrong reasons. He did it so that he can go ahead and prove his father wrong. He did it for selfish desires. And next thing you know, he's responsible for some of his allies dying. So we saw that over in this episode. We saw kind of that moment where there was that switch that was made, where all of a sudden now he's going to go ahead and do whatever he can to prevent death from his team, which we find out even as early on in Grisha's storyline when we understand with Sardis, where Sardis himself, the commander, decides to go and give up his commandership to Irvin because Irvin's group, which we
His
hear
record
from,
is just far more.
we hear from the villagers that live over
more
in these,
glorious.
in the different, these different outlier districts, is that
Yeah.
he goes, wow, nobody ever dies over in Irvin's group.
Yeah.
And so he understands that he sees Levi there processing his best friends, processing their death. That moment, which is so sad because he looks at him upon the storm, and then as the storm clears, he's still staring over at the head.
Yeah.
That was where Irvin understands.
The Titan has not fully, but like muscle-wise, tissue-wise.
Yeah, it's starting to
already
deteriorate.
decayed.
It's
Yeah.
just bone. Like at the point
Yeah.
where he's still staring at it, it's
So he was
just
staring at
bone.
it that
He's still
entire
there.
time, which again, Irvin understands that this is the moment that's going to change this this soldier with potential.
Yeah, totally.
Going forward, to the point where we see at the end where he's just like, all right, Irvin, like, I'm gonna follow you, because he understands Irvin
You're
has some
not
sort of
looking at
goal.
what happened. You're
He has
looking
some
forward
sort of mission.
24/7.
And he doesn't know what it is that he's looking forward to, but like Levi needs to find out. And well, that's where we go ahead and we see, you know, that he's on that path to eventually become Irvin's captain, you know? And then as Irvin
His
becomes
right-hand
commander
man.
and stuff. So damn, like again, that chef's kiss. I mean, wow, that episode has so much. And that's all I can ask for in an AOT episode. And damn,
Character development.
Yeah.
Some gnarly fucking gore.
Yeah, and some good lore.
And some good lore.
Gore and lore. That's
Yeah,
what we
definitely.
need.
The ore duos.
and baby, I'm glad you joined us over on a good episode, because
Yeah, that was a great episode.
She's like,
Like, all right.
she's
no,
like,
literally, we all were like, I'm scared.
Yeah.
My
Way.
mouth was probably like open like the whole time.
No, literally, my jaw was on the floor. I probably look crazy.
And the thing that's crazy is that like these episodes, I mean, we have to cherish these episodes because not all the episodes are like this.
yeah.
Very few
Yeah.
episodes have us.
She should have seen episode 2.
Yeah.
I mean, it's insane. So Roku
That's
Babette says
crazy.
probably why Levi's so cold and emotionless from now on is because of this. I agree.
Yeah, for
If
sure.
he keeps people at a distance, then their deaths won't be as hard on him. And we see that anytime anybody close to him dies, it's in a weird way. He's numb, but we've seen him with Petra. Very similar.
I was gonna say,
Staring
I
over at
feel
the
like
body.
that's the last time he let somebody in,
Yeah.
like emotionally.
He stares at only her body, much like he did over with Isabel. You know, where it's
Probably
like,
reminded him of Isabel.
It's not love.
Yeah,
not
it's like a
love.
protection.
It's I look at you like a little sister.
yeah, I mean, at no
Yeah.
point, obviously, I mean, Isabel's 14 years old. We don't go and see that. It's been alluded somewhat, you know, with that only because of that letter. That
Yeah.
Petra, but it could
Yeah,
be just
for
Petra
Petra.
having a crush over on Levi, you know?
Yeah,
I mean,
who wouldn't?
I mean, it seems like,
Have you seen the way he slices up Titans?
I
seems like
know.
Odo has a crush over on Levi.
I know,
You he tries to
Odo
go ahead and
does,
act
for
like
real.
Everyone does. Everyone does.
It's Levi Ackerman.
But damn, like, I completely agree, Bat. This is why Levi keeps everybody at a distance. That's why he essentially goes out there and he does things Levi's way. Josh says Levi is.
Fuck
You know what? I have heard that too. I heard that canon wise, Levi's supposed to be ugly.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
But he's not. So like, what
They
did
could
they
have made him
do?
uglier in animation.
Yeah.
Well, that's not gonna sell action figures now, is it?
No, true. We need to have an attractive main character.
But we have a picture, right? Obviously
Yeah.
not a picture of anything to do with Levi's canonical ugliness.
Ugliness.
But, we have a picture that
Give me the ugly.
that Josh was mentioning in chat, right? Mm-hmm. So we actually see Furlon and we actually see Isabel.
We do.
Wow.
Here. They're actually in the background when they're see their
my
fallen soldiers
God.
around them.
So this here, baby. So this is their ghosts essentially, right? These are
So-
past towards the end of the season.
Jacob, is this when Irvin and
Oh.
Levi are having their discussion right before Irvin, you know?
No, this is this is the girl. But she looks so sad.
I know.
They both look so sad.
They do.
Because they want
Well,
to come
because
back.
isn't this the scene where Irvin's like, "Can you see them? Are fallen soldiers around us?
Oh
like,
my
do you think they're
God.
disappointed?" Stuff like that. So I think that's when
Wow.
what scene this is.
Wow,
Jacob, correct me
bro.
if I'm wrong.
That's insane.
Yeah, he said it is. It's that
Yeah.
scene. Yeah, right before
Is this on Adult
Levi
Swim?
goes on his.
I just
yeah.
saw the bracket on the A.
Yeah, right before Irvin goes on that mission to the Beast versus the Beast Titan, where he's basically talking about like, do you see them around us?
Oh my gosh.
And yeah, there they are.
Right
That is
before the
crazy.
charge.
Yeah, they want to know what became of their hearts they gave.
Yeah, and I mean,
They're
Very
like, we
good,
didn't give
Josh.
our fucking hearts for this.
I know.
We tried to kill that
Dude,
son
we
of a
were trying to
bitch.
kill you. Now you
literally.
guys have crushes
That's why
on each
they're
other.
sad.
What's
They're
going
like,
on?
They're like, you fucking betrayed us.
Yeah.
We were gonna kill him.
So this it really does change things for me too, because we understand the moment with Hanji and Moblet, right?
Yes.
That goes and it brings certain emotions to me.
Yeah.
Knowing this too, knowing that Levi,
Moblet's loyalty.
We understand Levi had his Levi squad, but we never see that kind of connection, much like we do see in this episode, where Levi really has his like two, just like
Ryder dies.
yeah, exactly.
Seriously,
And then
from
they
day
died.
one, his day ones.
And then to go ahead and see that, you know, regardless if this is something that they want to do, but I mean, they did. They gave their hearts for this, but here they are. They're going on this journey with Levi, being by his side, essentially being these kind of guardian angels, or being these watchers and seeing what Levi does with his life.
He likes the
And I gotta say,
loves
if they're watching Levi's character development, they have to be so fucking proud.
Oh yeah.
To see what Levi has become, to see what Levi does.
Are they? Do we think they're at the end too when Levi's sitting up against the rock?
I don't know. That's a good question. Because we understand where that's the moment that Levi he gives a salute, right?
Yeah.
And Levi obviously he's fucking shredded at that point, you know, like he's beat down. Josh says they are not, sadly. Damn, that's too bad,
man.
But that would have been an incredible like thing to add. You know, or one of those.
I mean, I'm glad that they even just added them in the background. Like that is a pretty cool reference in its own.
That's proof of
it being canon.
Yeah, but again, that just really does. It adds to really the lore of your comrades being on this journey, guiding you.
Yeah, with you the whole time,
being there, and it's a moment when we all eventually pass. They're the ones there to go ahead and welcome us to this, whatever this next life is. And again, that moment was special when obviously we talked about with Moblit. Moblit was the person who is the ride or die for Hanji. And then once Hanji's time was up, and then all of a sudden,
thank you for that photo,
Moblit
Josh.
is there to literally reach out and welcome Hanji into this.
I know.
So
yeah.
We never see Levi die.
Yeah, I know. Levi just never dies.
How
motherfucker probably lives to be like 150.
He's here to
still
suffer.
spinning blades.
How amazing
They're gonna have you doing this till you're 90.
If all of a sudden Levi ends up passing, or even if this isn't some sort of like spin-off whatever series that we end up getting where we see Levi eventually decide he eventually does pass, and then he sees his comrades as these spirits welcome him over into this afterlife, and then he sees the soldiers lined up with Urban kind of standing in front, and then all of a sudden you see Furlon and Isabel both like almost eyes in the back. They're like shoving out of their way.
All you hear is
run to him.
Big bro.
Yeah, exactly. And then they run to him. And then at that moment, like you see Levi just give that peaceful smile. Because Levi
see him
doesn't have
finally
to go
just
ahead and he literally doesn't have to go ahead and fucking fight anymore, you know? And
I don't need to survive anymore. I'm already dead.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah.
But like it'd be cool to go ahead and somehow just tie the canonical timelines to that point, because regardless if this is really canon or not, or if this is just another anime kind of adaptation where it's just
like anime canon and manga canon.
I
was talking about that with Miguel at the pharmacy.
Yeah, two very different canons.
Yeah.
Josh says the Levi manga is about how he awakened his powers and
his mom. Yeah, we didn't hear much about her, just that she's been quite used and abused.
Whore.
Yeah.
Like a sex worker, isn't she?
Yeah.
I don't think it's by choice.
And it seemed like she was dead and still working, which is
working off clock. Dedication.
Crazy. Yeah, but you better be giving overtime. Jeez.
That'd be like quadruple overtime.
What?
I know. What are you
just the snore.
He's been so noisy today.
But yeah.
Crazy episode.
Amazing.
Yeah, very good, man. I'm gonna have to sit on that one for a while.
Yeah.
I'm gonna rewatch it.
I know. That's gonna be up here for a while.
That's
some good stuff.
Do I want something to remind me that my life isn't that bad? Go watch those two get
great recommendation. Great recommendation, Jacob.
Great
I could tell why you had this ready on the big TV.
Yep.
With your popcorn.
I can understand why now Josh was like, let's watch part 5, literally as he was telling us last week.
He's like, do it now.
Yeah.
Watch part 5 now. I get it. I
want your heart's broken now.
I know.
But I'm glad we waited.
And that Bobby was like, is this the episode? I mean, we can already guess. Like, we already knew, like, hey, they're going to die.
Yeah.
Because we never see them.
Literally last week I was being like, who's ready to watch 2 people die next week?
I know. We were like, Furlon, he dies. Isabel, she dies.
Yeah.
But geez,
and then they
14.
foreshadowed it to the fucking max.
She was 14 years old.
Yep.
That's wild.
Damn.
Yeah. Anything else we want to go ahead and kind of talk about? Any moments in the episode that
I'm
kind of crossed your
curious.
guys' mind and stuff?
How old is Petra?
Yeah, I mean,
because Levi's not Levi. Irwin's an asshole.
Yeah, Irvin was like so cold.
I will admit his talk with Sawdust was pretty badass.
Yeah.
That little monologue. That's when he's like, let me resolve my will in front of you real quick. Let me impose my will onto you.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, I just can't get to just that ending out of my head right now. But,
Dirt in the eye.
we've got some really cool Levi moments, really cool action sequences.
Yeah.
Got to see really his kind of like just that natural Ackerman.
Okay.
You know,
Raw.
ability.
It was raw and it was unrefined at the time.
Reckless, obviously, as well as Irvin himself pointed out when it comes to his, resources and stuff. But I mean, Levi has that. He has that style, and that's the Ackerman way. Jacob just watched that part again.
Oh God. So Petra was 22 when she died.
Okay.
Yeah.
Interesting. 22, and then at that point,
Levi's in his 30s already.
Interesting. So 22, Ottawa was 19, right?
Yeah, Ottawa was 19, and then it says Eld was.
Eld's got to be Eld
21?
and Gunther have to be older. Wait, he's 21?
Yeah.
Oh shit.
It said Eld was
Crazy.
21.
I thought that he'd be probably older.
Yeah, they were all around like young 20s.
Okay.
It seemed like.
Interesting.
Teens to early 20s.
Yeah.
Damn. Wow.
Young adults.
It's insane.
Well, you got to be good to survive. So
I know.
Yeah, for sure. It had to have been tough for Irvin to go ahead and tell Levi to pick your own squad.
Oh,
Because
God, yeah.
I would think for somebody like who we just witnessed losing, his two just like ride or dies, whenever you essentially are
Yeah.
told like pick your team. For somebody who like even Bad mentioned for somebody now being so emotionless and separating yourself from the group, you're like, okay, you're the captain of your own team now.
Yeah.
You want to go ahead and be on your team. It's gotta be tough where you're like next you're like fuck like.
Do you think he was so fond of Petra and chose Petra because he reminded her she reminds him of Isabel?
I don't know. I mean, it's
I feel
difficult to
like-
say because we never really saw moments where, with the exception of her death, where it was kind of like
It seemed more like a older brother dynamic.
yeah. I mean,
Yeah, other than her dying, that did seem to get to him.
yeah.
I feel like I feel like someone who's emotionless in terms of building a team for war, like just combat, I feel like that's the best person to pick. At least from Erwin's position. I'm sure it sucks for Levi, but in Erwin's position, that's the best person to pick because that person's strictly going to judge based on skill.
Yeah, which we understand that based off of their statistics.
Yeah, exactly. That's why they perform.
They're very well rounded, or you have somebody who's like obviously very good at support, or somebody who just goes in for just all the kills, right?
Right.
And yeah, I mean, we see too that they work well together. We don't understand. We don't fully understand how long they've worked together as a Levi squad. But yeah, so I was just thinking to myself, like, it had to been difficult for Irvin to go ahead and tell Levi to go ahead and choose your squad members. And for all we know, maybe he very well could have chosen Petra because one, she's obviously very talented, but maybe there was also that moment where he's like, you can't tell me that Isabel never crossed his mind because like that's something that's gonna haunt
If
him
she's
for-
closer, I can keep
Definitely.
her safer.
it's always gonna haunt him. If this, and in my eyes, this is a canonical event that took place over in the.
It's gotta
story.
be.
And so
It's gotta be.
Now we know that not only is all these other deaths haunting Levi, but this is something that is gonna haunt him for forever, and it's something that's always on his mind.
He's always going to remember that
You know?
dirt in the eye.
And I do like too what Josh mentioned about that decision that he has to make between Irvin or Armin, and it's something that he can't regret. And then it's like
It's a good lesson for him to learn.
yeah,
Yeah.
wow.
Crazy episode.
That was crazy. I'm so glad we watched that though. I can't believe we went so long without watching it.
Jacob says she got stumped on a problem she had.
That's fucked up.
Wow.
Oh
man.
God.
Ronnie, just so you can understand it, she gets flung into a tree.
She gets flung to a tree.
Yeah, she dies.
Hence the stump.
She gets stomped
And we're
into a
talking
tree.
about this whole other.
Is this Petra?
Yeah, that's Petra.
We're talking about this whole
my
other
God.
team that Levi ends up having later on over in the series, and they so it's like a team of 5 people, and they all get murdered.
Well, at this point, I feel like, have we been introduced to them at this point? When did this episode come out?
Oh, and this episode is 2014, so I think over.
Oh, early season 1 still.
Yeah. So. And we also saw the Levi squad over in the earlier OAD episode.
Yeah,
we did.
that's true.
That's true.
The first episode we saw, Ottawa with his southern accent.
With her southern
yeah, like
country
what is
accent.
going on?
Hi, my name's Odo.
So.
Nice to meet you.
But wow. yeah. Anything else over in your guys' minds as far as what you guys want to go ahead and kind of talk about something that you watched and that was you know, a little weird or something?
I just can't stop thinking about Dirt in the Eye.
As love the dirty barrack scene.
Yeah, I was gonna mention that.
Yeah, that shit was funny as fuck.
That he was like, "Oh, you're calling me dirty."
Insulted to the point of violence.
Yeah, that was, and it goes to show again, kind of like that cleanliness. Excuse me, that Levi really focuses on.
He's canonically the only person with clean underwear in the whole show.
No, seriously.
Like seriously, he's the only one with clean underwear in the whole show.
Yeah.
Yeah, because they don't have like washing
creator
machines
himself
or anything at this time.
Yeah, there's no plumbing,
And-
so.
Clearly, it's not a priority to be clean, but for Levi, it is. Levi's a big clean freak.
Everybody has duty.
Well, he's
statements.
considered a clean freak, but
Yeah,
Mhm.
yeah. And so like later on over in the series, that's one thing too. Whenever
He
he
hates-
gets a new team, part of the training, what they do is that they go ahead and they essentially start cleaning up their headquarters or whatever.
Yeah, they have to
Wherever they're
deep clean
hiding
the
out
whole
at.
thing.
They have to
Yeah.
deep clean the entire thing.
Like no dust. Like no dust.
I will not stay over
Yeah.
in any kind of headquarters or any kind of location,
That
hide
hasn't
out
been
without it
cleaned.
being cleaned.
They literally get to a bunker, like a little I don't know, like a
cabin.
motel looking cabin. And yeah, he just makes them clean it all. Like the whole
So
thing.
much so that he walks in, he feels underneath the dining table, and he's like,
Oh, yeah, like, he's
"I thought you
intense
said
like
you cleaned
that."
Everything.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh.
I wouldn't be surprised if he's like pulling out fucking like cupboards and shit.
I know.
Moving whole
He's
fucking
feeling, like,
cabinets.
underneath.
You know what's funny is that Zebra Case was doing that pretty much over our new place. They're
I mean, you have to, dude.
cleaned out, and the next thing you know, I see
Yeah.
open drawers and I see her touching the top of the drawer.
Yeah, I am like
You're
that.
doing
You have to, though. Like, it's a new place.
Also, there's just certain things that maybe it's because he's very calculated.
Oh, he's very much calculated.
He is.
Yeah.
He's
Like, there's just certain things that you notice that like kind of like defines whether someone's like bullshitting. You
Yeah.
know, like if I see like on the top part of the drawer that it's like a little bit of dust like that, that means you have not wiped down the actual drawer.
Yeah. And there's
I
no
don't know.
bullshitting with Levi. Like
No,
you
not
said.
at all.
Like you didn't clean this.
If they're like, all right, sir, I went ahead and cleaned out the entire quarters, and they'd be like,
Ronnie's female Levi confirmed.
No,
Yeah.
you did not.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
yeah.
Marco, I wonder what soldiers we will all be. Stares off and smiles.
Yeah.
Fucking heartbreak, bro.
Yeah.
I
Why
know.
did they do that?
Jump cut to his final episode.
Yeah. It looks like whatever it is, the OAD that we watch next week, I think that might have been Marco that starts off the episode screaming.
Oh, God.
Maybe we're gonna get into that moment again where all of a sudden he's stuck with the traders. I don't know.
Great.
Oh, God.
It's like, what are we eating now?
Yeah, Sasha does love her food.
Her goofy ass.
I know.
All right, awesome. Again, incredible episode. That's all you can ask for over in an Attack on Titan episode.
I know. Good stuff.
Yeah. Again, I'm so glad that we were able to go ahead and watch this live with you guys. It's something that we talked about before. We have not seen any of these OADs, so that's why we decided to do this live watch kind of series. And again, thank you all so much for all of you, anybody that just watches it, like just watched it live with us. It's very special. Jacob was asking us, you all enjoy? Yes.
Very much so.
I think any AOT fan is going to go ahead and love this episode. Anything for people that appreciate it. And we understand that us collectively as a community, we enjoy and we appreciate AOT. And so, of course, this
Definitely.
is again an episode where
Lore? I'm in.
Lore
Levi
and Gore.
lore? Yeah.
Gore- yeah.
Levi
Gore.
lore and Gore.
And,
I love Gore episodes.
Yeah. Glorious.
Yeah. And anytime we go, like for me, I like seeing those crazy looking abnormals too, because I think it's so interesting.
Though that one was very vicious.
That one was
really
crazy
cool though.
looking.
Honestly, he looked cool.
I don't wanna
Yeah.
say, I don't want to say. Like,
I got Aaron vibes with the hair draping over, just red eyes
Yeah,
instead of green
the red eyes.
'cause I was gonna say, like, do we think that one
Hard
is-
smile.
Do we think that Titan was
Oh, was it midnight for
over
you?
there for you guys?
Dang, happy Wednesday.
Happy hump day.
I know.
Happy Wednesday to you all.
Thanks
in
for
the future.
sticking with us,
Yeah,
man.
exactly, yeah, I know it's really late for you guys, but yeah.
On a
for whatever
weekday.
reason, I interpreted that abnormal almost as like female.
Yeah, me too.
No, I agree.
I
I
felt
think
the
it was
same way.
the eyelashes
Yeah,
and
so I
the
interpreted it as
eyebrows.
female, but I mean, we see like with Titans and stuff like that in their forms, you can't. It's not really as distinct.
There's no gender, yeah.
The smile.
Yeah.
No, it's female. You know.
Yeah, that's true. We didn't know that.
Yeah. So
Could have been a boy with a nasty coconut head bowl cut.
You never know.
Yeah.
You know.
Those haircuts are crazy.
But yeah. So again, this was this was a lot of fun, and I was
Sick app.
really looking forward to this episode. And
Me too.
again,
I'm so
that
glad.
you guys were able to go ahead and witness our live reactions. Hopefully we reacted well. We were all very much like, no.
I was literally
Yeah.
speechless. I was there just like hand on mouth, jaw
I
on
was
the floor.
anticipating it, and I was ready, and then I think
It
my
was
reaction
still
that I was
sudden.
not ready.
No.
Because it's just to the level that you're not expecting for an OAD. Like,
Yeah.
you're like, okay, cool. Someone's gonna get ripped in half, and then we're just gonna see like the blurry bottom half. Nah,
Yeah.
we saw fucking blood and
Yeah,
like,
you see everything,
ripped
all
up
the
fucking
limbs
shirt. Yeah.
around.
Exactly.
You saw dirt in the eye.
You see his
No blinking.
lifeless half torso body get thrown in front of him.
You can
Yeah.
really see like the
He gets ragdolled.
expression of fear in their eyes. when
That's
they
another
probably saw
thing.
that they
Yeah.
died. Because like
That's all
You
she
see
got. All she got
Isabel
was a
look
moment to react.
scared.
like the eyes just they show like just such terror.
Their
They show
mouths are, like,
shock.
half
They show like,
open.
oh, this thing's in front of me.
Yeah.
And then boom.
And the thing is, we have to obviously assume that this is the first ever and obviously last abnormal Titan that they encounter. You know?
That's like their third Titan they encounter in general, probably.
I know.
Figure, too, like, oh, Titans aren't shit. Like, we took one out easy.
We just
I know.
took out all those.
Were they not educated on what an abnormal is?
There's this Titan where
They had to have been because they have to know what the smoke signals are.
Yeah.
They probably still like I forgot her name, but one of the other
the one
cadet
with the
leaders.
pigtails that she was riding next to?
How she was talking to Isabel and was like, "You're too cocky." Like straight up, like totally crushed her thunder.
She died.
I think she did.
I think there's a lot of
Yeah,
dead
because
bodies.
the leader died too. A bunch of other people died.
Oh, Erwin was like, oh, so you're the only one that survived?
Yeah, because Levi was with his squad with Mike and
Hanji, Moblet.
yeah, Hanji Moblet. Yeah,
Yeah, Jacob said the guy's name was Flagon.
Flagon. That's what it was.
There it is.
Yeah, I
We
know.
were like Fulgan. What's his name?
I thought I heard Flagel the first time. I was like,
I know. I was like,
Flagel?
we already have a Flagel.
But like,
Yeah.
anyway.
It's like
Flagon.
together.
Flagon.
Flagon.
Like Flagel.
Like Flygon.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Flagon. But yeah, again,
Great episode, man.
Sick app.
yeah. So again, just thank you guys so much for the support. We appreciate you all so much. We love you guys. We hope that you guys all stay safe. Remember, make sure you guys follow us over on Instagram, Tag Talk Podcast. Check out the link tree over in the bio. It has all the platforms where we are available on. Bad's asking you guys excited for 28 Snoop Dogg Olympics?
Yeah.
Oh, fuck
In
yeah.
LA.
Yeah.
Hopefully, we're trying to see if the Philippines qualify, and then I could watch my boyfriend play in the Olympics.
Yeah, that'd be incredible.
That'd be fucking dope.
Yeah. You get this.
But we'll see. Holding our breath.
Also, you guys hear that they're trying to go ahead since it's going to be in LA. That they're trying to prevent people from driving.
Really?
Yeah.
No, because I've seen a bunch of memes of people being like, it's in LA, like the traffic is already horrible. It's gonna be.
I'm pretty sure there are
disgusting.
plans underway to add more. If I'm not mistaken, I don't know if it will be ready by 2028, but I could have sworn there were plans to have like an updated railway system in LA.
Oh, that'd be
They're
nice.
Talking about like having. Those
We need to get on whatever Japan's on,
that, but also,
whatever Asia's on.
Cybacillin
we
mushrooms.
gotta get on.
Fuck
those.
yeah, we do.
I could be wrong, but
Yeah, me too, man.
was saying that
Oh my God. So
that they're going to try to get people to go ahead and work from home to prevent.
Really?
flow and
Just
stuff.
for the Olympics?
Yeah.
Yeah, well, good luck. We're a fucking city ran off fast food.
I
so-
know, true.
Yeah.
Fast food and restaurants and hotels. So
So I mean, even then, for me, I don't know how I'm going to be doing that. So.
I know.
all I know is I'm gonna tell my boss, sorry, can't make it. Olympics shut down the freeway.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
I know. Sorry.
However, they try to go.
I'll be there in 2 hours. Let me get on my bike right now.
I know.
I know. But yeah, good luck with all that. And
Let me get on my
that'll be
scooter.
exciting, though. It'll be exciting. to
That's
go ahead
like
and have-
$1 a minute.
have-
I'll be 28.
Yeah, I'll be 27 by the time the Olympics.
AJ's gonna be 21 still.
I won't
Yeah.
Say what age I'm going to be, but
I know.
Yeah.
Age is gonna be 56.
Wow, you're 42. That's crazy.
Yeah.
Insane, you know.
insane.
But yeah. So.
No, you look so good for your
again,
age,
guys,
man.
Check out the link tree over in
Need
the
a skincare
bio.
routine.
Make sure you guys follow
Yeah.
for all of you guys updates.
I know.
And
My blue?
over in that link tree, there's an awesome online store called Fandomion. I'm sure you guys have heard about it plenty. already in our previous podcast episodes. But yeah, go ahead and check it out, guys. Look at it. It's a really massive online store where it has anime. It has so much more.
Thank you, Jake. I was waiting for that.
And, Jacob every single week tells us the
Code Lex.
code to use, and that is promo code LEX, LEX, for 10% off your guys' purchase order. And remember, guys, whenever you guys use that promo code, you guys find something that you like and you use it and you get that discount. It also helps out Lex. Whenever you guys use it, it's helpful to Lex as well.
Please use it.
You're already on the website. You're already looking at shit. It's 3 letters.
Yeah.
Hit your caps lock.
I
You don't have to
know.
hold your shit
It's
fucking
3
down.
letters. Just type in Lex and you'll be good. Your entire cart gets discounted.
So, with all that being said, guys, that's all we have for you in this episode. Wow, we're already 5 parts into this 8-part series.
I know. That's insane.
We've talked about how it's like, oh, we get to go ahead and take this break before we venture on into
It's
season 4.
going by so fast.
It really is.
I know.
It really is. But
I do also want to add, now that we're picking back off of you about the link tree.
Yeah.
At the very top of our link tree is a GoFundMe for my best friend Erin, who has been battling ALS for the past couple years. Please go check that out. She also has an Instagram called Unsteady and Ready, where she shares all of her experience and everything. And just be sure to check out. Her name is Erin. That's my best friend. And be sure to check out her GoFundMe. Check out all of her stuff. And just go and support her. Let her know that she's a fighter.
Exactly.
You know?
She is a fighter. And she also, we've talked about it before, she is the creator of the Attack the Talk logo.
Yeah, she's our logo creator.
And
Go show some love and support.
She's in our little corner,
and
literally and figuratively.
And help and support. Even if
She's
that
up
means
there.
just following over on Instagram and just kind of following her journey and just being there
over
to
there.
support her and you know, in that capacity. You know, obviously it'd be very kind if, you know, you can go ahead and contribute to the GoFundMe, but again, any way you guys can support would be very, very helpful. And we understand that, and we talked about it, how amazing you guys are, amazing you all are, just in this really beautiful community that this podcast has created. It's something, again, I talk about how, like, I never would have ever anticipated or thought or even dreamed that this idea that we essentially came up with would go ahead and create such a supportive and loving and caring community. And that's something I'm very proud of. And I'm really just so blessed and lucky to have you all in my life. And, you know, this is something that we want to continue to go ahead and do. And we want to continue to have you guys, you know, part of this podcast and even bigger just capacities rather than just being live with us over in chat. So that's why we're trying to, you know, of course, venture into other ways to get you guys to go ahead and either
It's in development, guys. It's in development.
Or just do, you know, video chats with us and all that. So, you know, just bear with us as we go ahead and try to educate ourselves, because we're not really the tech, you know, like savvy people.
We try our best, but when it comes to streaming and different platforms, we
outsource for that stuff.
Yeah, it's a little bit of, especially because we want it to be as seamless and good quality for you guys too.
Yeah, we want to make
so
sure
we always have to ask
seamless transition.
our guy Nate, our guy in the chair.
Yeah.
And thank you, Nate, for all of that.
Thank you, little booger breath.
Thanks, Nate.
Over on all of the platforms he's available on. He's available over on NatePlaysBad. And thank you so much, Nate. But yeah, going back to the creator of the podcast logo, Erin is a fighter, and however
she's doing great, man.
Again, would just be absolutely amazing.
Her goal is to read 100 books this year, and right now she's like 50 books in.
Wow.
I know.
God bless her soul.
I know. I'm like, dude. And yes, thank you, Nate.
Yeah. Round of applause for Nate. Bad says, and also Jacob says, thank you so much. The rest suck. LOL.
Thanks.
JK. I would have probably imagined that, and especially how you guys were really anticipating.
We peaked real early.
4 and 5. You guys are waiting for us to go ahead and watch those episodes.
Is that Nico?
It might be Nico.
Nico, want to come in?
He's like, I want
more attention. Come here.
Everyone else is gone.
Nico.
He wants more attention. Dude, ow.
Damage.
Doesn't care about that shit.
All right.
But yeah, so I pretty much I guess knew that after episode 5 we're gonna go ahead and pretty much just get maybe either gimmicky or just kind of.
But now we get to do the, is it canon or not?
Yeah.
Fact or cap?
Exactly.
Factor cap.
But,
Mythbusters.
Put your head on the, dude.
You
Before the dogs get all crazy, guys, I want to go ahead and of course thank you again for your love and support. I love you guys so much. And also let's give a hand over for Zebra Cakes for making her.
Thank you, Zebra Cakes.
And thanks to my Baby, for go ahead and joining us over on this podcast. I know I've been bugging you. Just trying to go ahead and get you to go ahead and join along as we watch these episodes.
You guys got something to say too?
I'm here against my will.
But yeah.
Blink twice if you're in danger.
But yeah. So round of applause for Zebra Case.
Stepping right on him, bro.
Teddy bear.
And again, guys, what I leave you with after every podcast is spread that love and positivity. We hate hate, we love love. It's
There's a
cliche,
lot of
but it's
wires
so
going on,
true.
man.
You guys be safe out there, and of course, just you know, do our parts. Try to go ahead and be kind people, caring people, and also productive people.
I'm like half blocked
life.
by Zach's.
And again, I'm just so thankful for you guys. All right, love you all so much. I'm signing off. I'll see you guys next week. I'll let Lexi and Zach go ahead and do your guys'
Fuck,
thing.
I need a thing to say. You go first.
Bye.
Bye.
Be safe, guys. I'll see you, and maybe you'll see the Asian freak.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Ooh.
I mean, you forced Ronnie to be here, so I feel like I have to force Luca to be here now.
And I will say though, no guarantees, but we might be over in a different location.
Possibly.
Ooh.
Where, you know, what progress we make.
We want the big TV.
Yeah, we go where the TV goes.
AKA
we have
we
a big
go
TV.
where AJ goes.
We have a big TV
Yeah.
currently with us here, but
Because there's no way you guys aren't taking the TV with you.
so yeah, but
A huge
appreciate
TV.
you, Jacob. And Jacob says thank you, Zebra Cakes, and he says love you all and have a great week.
You too. Have a great week,
For the
man.
theme of
See you next week.
Zach.
theme of golden retrievers this week. We love belly rubs.
Right.
That's
we
it.
we love belly rubs.
I'm also an advocate and a ambassador for the
Scratch
golden
Zach's belly,
retrievers.
he'll be your best friend.
Yeah, right.
Bro,
if you feed
give me-
it, that's
give
a
me
whole
right
other
behind the ear,
thing.
and I'm like, whoa. I
Scratch
start
the belly.
shaking.
Oh, we
But
gotta leave
anyways,
you guys
Feed the
with
belly.
too. Oh my
You guys.
God.
Oh God, here they come.
More.
Nico, Nico,
Aw. Nico, this way.
Nico. Come here,
You
come
got
say
anything?
bye to the people.
You have anything to say?
Come here,
Oh,
buddy.
jeez.
Say bye to the people. He doesn't even care.
Yeah. What's your opinions on the
welcome to
political
a
economic state of the world?
podcast.
Dog the pod.
Conspiracies, opinions, statements.
The government's lying to us.
You got anything, bud? Hey, you got anything?
Concerns? Any
Kibble is fake food. It's made by rabbit meat. It's not real.
Anything? You got anything, Nico?
So floppy.
Kibble is made by plastic companies. It's not sane.
All right, guys. You guys be safe. We love you guys, and we'll see you guys all next week. Thank you guys again. And yeah, that's all we got. Fun episode. All right. Bye, guys.
Whoa!